Hey there, gorgeous gays! Version 2 here with Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We have a mission today, which is going to Fargus. We're marching into the Kingdom territory. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! It's also Lysithia's birthday. It's also Lysithia's birthday. But before we do any of that, we're gonna do support conversations because wow, there's like a million of them. Wow, there's a million of them. I didn't do the thing that I said that I'm gonna write up like a list of all of them, but we've done so many today that I can probably write somewhere on one of these pieces of paper which ones I want to focus on. I think I already did that somewhere, but I have lost that bit of paper. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Because I think a lot of the A-rank ones are done with the ones that we have today. I think a lot of the A-rank ones are being finished today. I've avoided Hubert and Edelgard having one together, which I feel like they should probably be having one together, but well. We're gonna just start here. Hubert and Dorothea. Okay, Hubert actually has a lot of A-ranks left. I think a lot of the mages are going to because they're always far away from people. Perfect time to stream. Start with cooking food and I wanted to watch something. Hell yeah. I cook food like once a week. So I just blast music while I'm doing that. Except for this week, so I'm having instant ramen all week because I didn't want to buy groceries.
I've been thinking.
I forgot that she always calls him Hubie. Just this incredibly menacing man who tries his best to be evil. And this woman calls him fucking Hubie.
What's this all about now?
He already sounds exasperated. Poor man.
It's about what you said before. About your path.
Are you sure you just want to simp for Edelgard your entire life? What have you simped for me, winky face? I'm a cook food, I mean toss a pot pie into the oven and sit on my ass. That's type of cooking. I'm literally having instant ramen this entire week. But that's mostly because I didn't want to spend money on groceries. Like, I have a bunch of instant ramen already. I just didn't want to spend the money on buying, like, stuff to actually cook. I'm gonna experiment with cooking burrito mix soon. Like, vegan burrito mix and see how that goes. It's cooking tofu, so I'll fuck it up because I'm really bad at cooking tofu. But the only way to get better is to try.
You mean the path that Lady Edelgard and I walk?
You mean our path? I mean, if you want to join our polycule, yes, but I'll have to ask Edelgard for Edelgard in the distance. Yes, it's fine. You can join. Just immediately.
I guess I don't really understand that kind of thing since I've always been focused on my own goals.
Despite how bad I am at focusing on my own goals, I'm always focused on them.
But you, 80, Professor, all of you are fighting for an ideal. That's big. It touches everyone.
I really thought Dorothea would be more into the war that we're fighting with the ideals that we have, but I feel like she hasn't brought it up much. Like, she's always just been like, yeah, I agree with it. But the fact that I'm in a war is kind of my preoccupation with what's happening and stuff. Like, the fact that, like, it's something that, like, given her upbringing and the fact that how much she hates nobles and stuff, you think she'd be more into it. But the actual just reality of the war itself is her focus. I was really hit and miss for me. Either it tastes like Eldritch Tear or it tastes like dog water. I have experimented with every single instant packet of ramen flavor that's at my grocery store that I always go to, and I found the 6 flavors that I like, so I alternate between those. A lot of them aren't great, and half of them are just average, but the 6 ones that I have are pretty good. I ranted about during one of the Yakuza streams, the Nissin brand ones. Like, there's a particular brand of, like, Nissin has a lot of instant ramens, but there's one particular one they have that's, like, really good. The noodles in it are just, like, they're not, like, the curly, like, cake ones that you always get. I mean, there's still a cake of it, but yeah. I'm excited about adding black pepper. I'm so quirky. Black pepper is delicious. It's a shame that it hardly exists in Australian cooking.
Then there's me, with my hands full thinking of just myself.
One person seems enough to me.
Maybe you're right.
Do you have something more to say, Dorothea?
Is this conversation going anywhere? Or?
It is unlike you to seem so uncertain.
I guess so. I'm sorry, Hubie. It's just, I've been thinking a lot lately about whether 80 might command you to marry me.
Dorothea, what?
What?
The most taken aback that Hubert has ever been.
Perhaps Adi might command you.
No need to repeat it. I heard you quite clearly.
My man's is flabbergasted.
Like I said, my hands are full thinking of just one person.
I suppose to just, oh, they love each other, but so open because they have to be for reasons. It works for my playthrough. By the end of this, the Black Eagle Strike Force is going to be one big polycule. And I think literally everyone involved would be chill with that. Except for Cass, who's just cheering us on from the sidelines.
But if you and I were devoted to one another, maybe we could strive for the future you believe in. Maybe I'd finally understand your path, and be able to think about more than just myself.
Seems it's my turn to not understand. Did you just propose marriage as a way to get to know me?
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
How exactly would such an arrangement benefit me?
Oh, it'll benefit you.
In the sex department.
Go on.
We could sex at each other.
Well, this path you're walking with Adi will have one more loyal follower. Isn't that enough?
I suppose it may well be.
Hubert has no idea how to react to this. Hubert just seems confused.
Your contribution to our cause has been noteworthy. I've no complaints about your battle prowess either.
The way you dance for everyone to motivate them on the battlefield fucking rules.
And if you were able to walk the path as I do, that would be something very special.
Sex is cool, electric guitar riff. Oh my god, it's Dante from Devil May Cry 3.
So, will you consider it? This is all because of you, you know. You made me wonder what it's like to be wholly devoted to another person.
All right. I'll consider it.
I don't buy the chemistry for that one. But Hubert's reaction is so funny, I'm willing to let it slide. His reaction is hilarious, so I'll let it be. Oh, we get to see Ferdinand and Dorothea have a B rank. And by that I mean because Ferdinand's a B. Piper said there's a great chance that they just marry other people. Polycule ending, regardless of what the game says. The canon ending for my playthrough is polycule, no matter what the game says.
Ah, Dorothea. I am surprised to find you here. I did not think you were all that religious.
It's almost like they should give them a separate support conversation to have at like the end of the game to confirm the couples who are getting married to actually do that, as opposed to assuming this game does the same as like what Awakening did and just give you words of dialogue at the end.
There's a lot you don't know, Ferdy. But you're right. I'd hardly call myself devout. After all, it was thanks to the goddess and her noble regime that I suffered so much as a child.
So you play the game, sucker. Polycule, polycule. Everyone keeps blaming the goddess for all this shit. It's 100% Rhea did everything on her own. Goddess had no hand in any of this. Goddess thought that Rhea was fucked up. I mean, I spoke to her because she was in my brain, but still.
You must be quite brave to speak so coarsely in this hallowed place.
Ferdinand's, we're literally at war with the church. We're literally at war with the church.
But what do you mean? About suffering as a child?
Do I really have to tell you?
Ferdinand, do you not realize what life is like for commoners in this world? You're more clueless than I thought.
Oh, forget it. I'm sure you already know that I'm an orphan. I grew up in the alleys of Enbar, begging for coins, eating scraps, drinking from drains.
I see. I remember seeing street children around the city.
I could have died. Then the right person overheard me singing. And suddenly I was in the opera. I was a songstress. And my goodness, did the nobles like me. The people who used to spit on me and call me an urchin, they praised my voice and my beauty. A nobleman who once kicked me gave me the most gorgeous shoes. I almost asked if it was a joke.
So that is why you despise the nobility. But why do you think I am the same as them?
Because you don't want to get rid of the nobility, which is like the system that causes people to do this.
Do you really believe that is the kind of man I am? You think I would ever treat people differently based on appearances? There is nothing noble about that.
Oh, really? You're something different? That's not how I remember things.
Oh, have they actually met before and he doesn't even remember? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It was the very day that I was discovered. I was in high spirits. Nothing was wrong in the world. I secretly bathed in one of the town's fountains, hoping to wash off some of the dirt from the streets. I sang the same song the opera composer overheard earlier that day. And that's when you appeared.
Oh, fuck. Ferdinand, you are the same!
Me? No, it could not have been.
Don't play dumb. You glared at me, the same look I'd gotten from every other noble, then you ran off. When we met at the academy, you were a different person. All smiles and friendly words.
Oh, Jesus, she's turning into it.
You were like a bee, Ferdinand. A bee attracted to a flower in full bloom.
That's why he's a bee. That's why he's a bee. He only cared about her when she was like of high worth and stuff like that.
So it was you then, singing that song. Dorothea, please listen. This is a misunderstanding. When I saw you, I could not take my eyes off you. I was hypnotized.
Ferdinand, it's still not great that you couldn't take your eyes off a woman bathing in public. It's still creepy.
Your beautiful voice, your elegant face, droplets of water on your skin that glittered in the sun. I thought you were a water nymph.
Stop it, don't lie to me.
No, it is true. I was only a child. The vision overwhelmed me. That is why I ran. I plucked up the courage to return, but no one was there. I thought perhaps it was a dream.
Did he look disgusted, or is it like, is this a cover? I mean, like, again, Ferdinand could have changed between then and the academy. But as much as the Ferdinands that we've known throughout the academy has been a dick, he's been a dick because he's not been aware of what he's like. He's never openly been a dick. Ferdinand, yeah, Ferdy's not, but I don't think he's a liar at all. That's my thought process here. The Ferdinand that we've known now has been a dick, but he's never done it deliberately. He's never been aware of why he's being a dick. He's someone who is not aware of things a lot, which his upbringing is part of that, and it's taken a lot for him to actually start trying to understand things from others' perspectives and stuff like that, and understand the situations others go through. That is very much who Ferdinand is, like, since we've known him. But I can't think of even a single moment where he's been actively a dick, except to, like, Hubert in their first and second support. Outside of Hubert, I can't think of a time where he's been, like, knowingly being a dick to someone. And him and Hubert is a whole thing, so, like, like, they're both the people who are, like, directly beneath Edelgard, so they're gonna have a dick measuring contest. This is how it is. And Hubert's Hubert, so, you know. So I can believe his story here, Though, I don't know how much time it is between the opera and here. Yeah, 30 years the beacon support. They're just slapping each other. Bitch, slut, bitch, slut. It's the entire thing.
Maybe I can believe you. I've wanted to, ever since the day you made me those treats. I thought then that maybe you weren't like the others, but there's a lot I have to let go of, Ferdy.
Of course. I am glad we had this conversation. You know, I do not mind you thinking of me as a bee. Life as a simple drone, circling a queen. It actually sounds quite wonderful.
God damn it, Ferdinand.
Don't drones keep the queen safe from other bugs?
But he's a bit.
I like the
He's
sound
just
of
a
that.
dumbass. Big of heart, but dumb of ass, definitely. If it was coming from from other people, I probably wouldn't believe Ferdinand. But Ferdinand is that kind of dumbass that I can believe him when he says that. I can. Alright. What the hell is the last Bernie and Eureka thing going to be? What the fuck is this going to be? Because this has been one wild-ass support so far. I'm so sorry to Eureka for forcing this upon him. Grilled spam!
Lately, I've noticed that our lunch times seem to coincide with one another's, and I...
Is he actually really and for truly Death Knight?
Oh no, am I bothering you? I am, aren't I? I knew you were getting too carried away, Bernie. I mean, it's no wonder you don't want to have lunch with me anymore. Just having me around probably makes your food taste awful.
Bernie, calm down. This is teenage Bernie coming back out. Calm down.
My food tastes the same as it always does. I was merely stating a fact about our lunches coinciding.
Oh,
But I am curious as to why you want to eat with me. It isn't that you...
Yo, what I miss? Hey, Two-Faced. We found out why why Ferdinand's a bee. Dorothea proposed to Hubert. It was very awkward. And now Bernie's about to be decapitated by Death Knight. Totally what's about to happen.
please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I've been using you to avoid people.
Bernadetta! My god.
The truth is, hardly anyone ever comes near us. And it's been such a relief.
That's it? Well then, I don't mind.
When you beat this guy, make Cartilla to 100% gonna put 30 in B tier on you. I'll forget about that bit by then. Looking forward to that joke in 4 years. I'll absolutely forget. I'll absolutely forget that joke.
Huh? You don't?
I 100% will.
When last we spoke, you mentioned feeling a kinship to me.
Oh, you hate people too? Besties!
So, I wondered if you were thinking that we may be kindred spirits of a sort.
Silent all the time and then go out and commit massive murder on the battlefield? Hell yeah.
Oh? I mean, of course not, Yuritsa. I didn't mean anything like that at all. Kindred spirits? Us? But I mean, totally hypothetical here, but, if I did think we were kindred spirits, would, there be a problem with that?
This girl is such a disaster. I love her, but she's such a disaster.
Yes, there would. The reason I dislike people is because if I don't keep my distance, it is only a matter of time before I kill them. If you continue spending time near me, death may find its way to you.
Oh, I see.
Bernadetta has had so many people not threaten her, and she goes into a panic attack about thinking she's about to be murdered. The one time that the dude, that someone's actually just like, you may actually die if you hang around me all the time. It's a much more chill response.
I'm not quite sure how to say this, but I'm willing to take the risk.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, we're in the middle of a war. I could die at any point now, even tomorrow.
So that's always approaching us no matter who we're hanging out with. Yeah, but like, Death can change his speed. Death got that stick shift. He can pull it into 6th gear if he really needs to. I totally know how cars work.
So, if being near you means feeling comfortable during my final hours, well, that sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Once again, my man is flabbergasted.
I wasn't entirely honest with you just now about the whole kindred spirits thingy. You want the real truth? I actually think we are. You and I have a whole lot in common. We both had a dark, troubling past. We both built walls around ourselves in response to that, to keep people out. Me, I take all my past hurts out on myself. But you, Yuritsa, you take yours out on the world. Maybe that's why you harm people.
Bernadetta, I don't know if you should psychoanalyze the person who seems to have dissociative identity disorder, but that's just me. We both hate people, we're both there, we even have the same lunchtime.
That was really overstepping, wasn't it? I'm sorry!
And she runs away. There she goes. There she goes. Sorry, Yuritsa. I'm sorry, Yuritsa. I'm sorry I put that on you. I'm sorry, buddy. Can you forgive me? Who have we got? Picture of Bertie Sports ends with her running away. Despite the fact that I've spread out this game over several months, he'd still be fucking dead. Hey, Ferdinand.
Ferdinand.
Huh? Ah, Petra. Is there something I can help you with?
No, I am not needing help. I was just thinking that you look lonely.
Aww. Oh my god, the supports. There's so many of them. There's so many of them.
Lonely? In wartime? Hardly. I am too busy trying to survive to feel lonely.
I am so busy trying to not die that I can't even think about my mental health problems.
But once we have survived, what will you do with yourself, Petra? Return to your home? Edelgard said she would like you to ascend the throne in Brigid, to ensure good relations between the nations.
Yes. My plan is to be returning home.
So I imagine this support changes, because you can recruit these two into just a different house, so then it won't involve Edelgard. But are you having repressed mental health problems? No, never.
But if Brigid and Fodlan can be friendly, I will be able to have visits whenever I choose.
Hey.
Maybe it is even possible for me to be living in Fodlan.
Is it a good idea for the Queen of a place to live in a different country?
Live in Fodlan? Do you not want to go back to your homeland?
I do have the hope of returning one day, but Fodlan is also like a homeland to me now. I came to Fodlan 9 years ago. I have been living half of my life here.
She's older than 18 now. Isn't she 20? I mean, I guess 9 and 11, that's basically all.
My family is living in Brigid, but in Fodlan, I have new family and new friends.
New family? I am glad to hear you feel that way about us, Petra. In that case, we will have to make sure that none of us die. We do not want to lose anyone in the family.
Yes, we will be winning, and you will not be dying.
Don't die. Don't die. Don't do it.
Do not worry. I do not intend to die. I have some things to do when the war is over.
Don't take over the throne or something stupid, Ferdinand. Please don't.
Things?
Yes, you and I can be the link between Fodlan and Bridget.
Oh, so I've already got a wife that's planning on doing that? We're planning to link Fodlan and Bridget, like, very, very frequently.
Oh,
Okay, I have to confess, I fibbed a little about not being lonely. When this war ends, I will be quite lonely indeed. If you go back to Bridget.
Polly kill! Polly kill!
is that a truth?
I have just made a decision. I will work as an ambassador, improving relations between our people. Whether you are in Bridget or Fodlan, I will be there too.
Polly kill! Polly kill!
Then both places can move forward together in eternal friendship.
Oh no, friendship! Oh, Ferdinand! Oh, you just shut it down!
We ought to join forces and make that a reality. Do you not agree?
Look, do you want to be in the polycule or not? I don't know what your feelings are right now, Ferdinand.
You have my gratitude, Ferdinand. All of it. I have loneliness just like you. But your words gave me great happiness. Please do what you are saying.
Just
and
get
be
in a
a bridge
multinational
for
poly
Fodlan and
relationship,
Bridget.
100%. 100%. I'd say we'll bring in someone from Elmira, but the last thing we did with anything involving Elmira was killing a bunch of them who were trying to come across our border, so probably not that one. Probably not that one.
You can count on me. We will keep at it. And one day,
Yes, one day we will be seeing that future.
Yay! Yay! That is simply playing hard to get. We have got so many airings done at this point. There isn't that many left. Again, I have to write down after this which ones I actually have to focus on. Some characters have multiple left, which is annoying.
Huh? Caspar? Whatever is he doing here?
Lynn has multiple left, but that's only because he's got multiple A+.
Oh no. Is he looking for a fight with someone taller than him? The poor boy won't give up.
Oh my god, he's still on about this. Oh my god, Cass is still on about this. He got a growth spurt too, and he's still on about this. Oh my god, Cass.
This is it. Today's my day. Caspar's day. Come get some.
You gotta finish some of the sports that are B, even though you don't use them anymore. If we have enough time after getting all the Black Eagles B, A rank ones, yeah. Yeah. Just it depends on depends on how difficult it is to finish off the ones that we have.
Yes, Caspar, just like that. Just as we practiced.
Deck the man, go for it, Cass. Go, bestie.
Yes. Dodge. Yes. Perfect. Right there.
Is Lynn actually cheering someone in a physical confrontation right now? Oh my god.
He's open. Punch him right in the... Yes. Caspar, you did it.
You punched that man in the balls. I've never been so turned on in my life.
And that's how it's done. Woo!
Cass, you're literally War Master. I've seen you deck horses and dragons to death.
And then I got him. Bam! Right in the solar plexus.
Oh, I thought you got him in the dick.
I really wish you could have...
I really thought you got him in the dick. As I said, like, that's what I know, right? Play relationship. Too bad Nintendo doesn't agree with your idea. That's because they're cowards. Cowards. Well, it's intelligence systems. Intelligence systems are cowards.
Hey, are you even listening? This is when it starts getting real good.
I'm listening. I am sad to say, however, that the tale is slightly less thrilling the fourth time through.
You should be more excited. We finally won.
Good boys and girls. Then why did they make everyone hot and gay?
We?
Yeah, I couldn't have done it without your advice.
Cass, you've had a growth spurt. You're not short anymore. You literally punched dragons to death. Well, I guess monsters, but still.
You're a strategic genius, Linhardt.
Nonsense. Your strength carried the day.
It is Japan. You can't say it's Japan. It's most places. Most places, like, Polly isn't, like legally recognized or anything. That's just most places. Is Lynn blushing? Is Lynn blushing?
I just rambled on. You're the one who did the actual work.
Everyone else also had a growth spurt. Cass is like 3 inches shorter than Lynn at most.
What's really amazing is how you wouldn't give up.
Is Lynn now realizing that he actually does have feelings for his best friend?
Whoa, I've never heard you compliment me before. Yeah, I don't think I like it. Seriously, though, I couldn't have done it without you. Like you said, I wouldn't give up on fighting, and I'm not gonna give up on this either.
I should have expected that, I suppose. That's just the kind of guy you are, after all.
The whole world? Yeah, but he's not, like, massively shorter than everyone else like he was before. His insecurities followed him into adulthood.
I guess this friendship is something that we can never escape from. Ever.
Are you saying you want to escape from our friendship?
Not at all. Even if I did, our fates would not be so easily untangled.
You got that right. No one can break this bond.
Well, these are really good friends. I bet they'll live long and fruitful lives maintaining a complete platonic relationship and being perfectly straight as God intended. It's still hard for... I mean, I guess I can read Cass as Ace, but still, like, in a relationship with Lynn. It's just, like, Cass just really exudes Ace energy to me. He seems to be confused when their sex is mentioned, and he doesn't... He seems to just blush when he's embarrassed for something. It's like Dorothea. Scaling of the characters isn't accurate in this game. That is true. Cass could still be up to people's knees.
Even if we argue and butt heads sometimes, we'll never have to fight it out. And that's a promise.
Oh, we forgot the Danganronpa V3 sexuality chart. Raya would belong in the corpse fucker category. Raya would belong in the corpse fucker category. And I can say that because of the way she kept our mama down there for 20 years preserved. So Raya's corpse fucker category.
Understood. I don't desire to fight anyone anyway. This war is the last time I'll set foot on a battle.
And it works because of the incest too. It works because of the incest too. It all lines up. It all lines up. Casper is fight sexual. This is very true. It's very true. That's what there it is. He's fight sexual.
Well, that makes sense.
Let's you and I come out the other side of this war alive and well, okay? That is a promise worth making.
Definitely. And let's win this thing while we're at it.
The difference between Raya and Kira is one has tummy thick off, so it's okay, I guess. No! That could have been gayer, but it was gayer than I was still expecting, so I'll let it slide. It was still gayer than I was expecting, so it's okay.
Hey, Caspar, care to join me for tea?
Oni-chan. Or is it the other way around?
Again? Well, let's make it quick. I gotta get some training in eventually.
More training? Don't you get tired of it?
No, I gotta be stronger.
No, I don't get tired of working toward my goals, unlike you.
Oh! 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 Fucking burned! Oh, get fucking burned! Ooh! Ooh! Yep, fight sexual. Dorothy is the center point of the polycule, yes. Dorothy is the one trying to bring in as many people. And Edelgard just keeps sighing, not because she's more exhausted by more people being there, but just Edelgard has to rewrite the time schedule all the time. Forgot about the big sis thing last time. Yeah, that was odd.
Me? What do you mean?
Your quest for the perfect husband. I haven't seen you wasting time with any dull-looking guys lately.
Oh, that. Maybe I just found something worth staying in for.
You mean in the monastery? This place is a dump compared to what it was 5 years ago.
That's not what I'm talking about. Honestly, Caspar, you don't understand women at all.
That is correct.
Well, excuse me. Maybe I'm just another dull guy.
That must be why you don't pick up on how I feel.
What?
What? What?
When I'm around you, I feel like, well, like I can always be myself. I don't need to act differently or flirt or lie. I can just be me.
Make you call
I
me.
always said you were little
you
brother
before.
material, but when we're alone like this, the idea of marriage...
Nope. Hold it right there.
Yep, fight sexual. Fight sexual, definitely, yep.
I'm gonna need a minute. I was not ready for this.
Caspar, settle. You might be getting the wrong idea.
You just said the idea of marriage.
I was only saying, when I'm with you like this, I can forget all about marriage and just be friends.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Huh? Right. Of course.
Though I suppose relationships like that can also lead to marriage.
Dorothea, you're proposing. Dorothea, adult Dorothea is just proposing to everyone out of nothing. She's gone from accepting any proposals like. Dorothea, make up your mind already. The entire everyone. Her mind is everyone.
Now I know you're messing with me.
I'm not trying to tease. I was just thinking out loud. If neither of us ever find our special someone,
Dorothy, your special someone is literally all of your best friends at this point.
it might not be so bad to settle down and spend the rest of our lives together. What do you think?
I haven't really thought about that.
Cass's big proposition with the idea of relationships, and it is confusing and scary to him.
I'm not really the romance type. Spending the rest of my life with you doesn't sound so bad, though.
I told you he was ace! I told you! I called this so long ago because it was obvious. I told you! I told you! He's aromantic! I fucking told you this! I've been saying it for so long and now the game just says it.
But why are we even talking about this? There's no way you won't find someone great.
Stranger things have happened.
Either way, no point in worrying about it now. I'm plenty happy with our current situation.
He only has one brace. He's not like Roman is right. Is he like genuinely ace? Well, I mean, he just said he's not the romance type. I'm not expecting this game to bust out the word aromantic. It's not busting out the word gay or lesbian, despite how explicit that is with certain characters. It's still not busting out that word. But, I mean, when a character who has shown zero interest in relationships turns around and says, I'm not the romance type, he's coded aromantic, absolutely. If he had to worry about romance, he'd have to get rid of the fighting part of his brain, aka the only part of his brain.
Let's just focus on staying good friends.
Good idea. Here's to us.
Like, she was talking about marriage, and he deflected way harder than anyone else. Everyone else is just like, marriage might be a thing. Dorothy, you mentioned this out of nowhere. Where he deflects, and he's just like, let's just stay friends. Because I don't do romance. It's totally crazy if you're just reading into it too much. Yeah, definitely reading too much into a character saying, I'm not the romance type, who has never showed an inkling into relationships at all this entire time. Even Hubert accepted the proposal. Right! Right! Hubert accepted the proposal. Cass, absolutely a romantic. I called it ages ago and I was totally right. I was totally fucking right.
Professor Hanneman, I owe you an apology.
Imagine if this game actually had the balls to actually come out and confirm the blatant queerness about most of the characters. Imagine if the game actually had the balls to, like, be more definitive and confirm anything. Though this is Nintendo we're talking... It's Nintendo / Intelligent Systems we're talking about. Nintendo don't confirm het ships, so... Nintendo still won't confirm Mario and Peach, for fuck's sakes. They still won't confirm Link and Zelda. So, I might be asking for a bit much for them to turn around and say the word aromantic to describe one of their characters. Anyway, here's Edelgard. Here's Besko.
Whatever for? I'm not bothered by you investigating my past.
Whereas it's simply a flummer and nothing else. Yeah, he totally didn't try to propose to her at the end of Odyssey. In a really douche bro competing with a fellow man kind of way. I love the ending of Odyssey so much. I fucking love the ending of Odyssey so much. It's so good. It's so fucking good.
Ah, so you knew. You're right. I'm afraid I found it difficult to quell my doubts.
Yeah, it's kind of odd that someone would actually just give up all of their royalty stuff, considering how important it is in the world of Foldland.
What happened? It was over 20 years ago. I suppose you had just barely been born, now that I think on it. My younger sister was afflicted by a disease of the heart, and she met with an early death.
Okay, here's the actual confirmation of what's happened to his sister. There's been hints before, but he's something to actually confirm it.
It is easy to lay blame for such things, but I considered crests themselves to be the root cause.
Your father bore a major crest, and both you and your grandfather inherited minor crests. Your sister was born without one, but as the daughter of a family in which crests are prevalent, others saw potential in her.
Did they do to his sister what they tried to do to others? And she's just one of the ones who died?
That's why she was married off to a certain noble whose influence was waning. He was undoubtedly desperate for power. But no matter how many children she bore him, none manifested a crest. She fell from her husband's favor and was mistreated, ultimately leading to...
Oh.
As an up-and-coming crest scholar at the time, I knew only despair.
So yeah, Hanneman from the start has been researching crests and stuff like that because he hates the system of... Yeah, I mean, like, other stuff that he has said in his supports and stuff like that has confirmed that, like, he doesn't think the system of crests in Foldland is good and everything like that. But, yeah, like, from the start, he's just been like, you know, I'm in this research because I'm trying to work out how to fix the fucking world. This shit is fucked.
What was the use of my research if I could not even save my own sister?
That's why you abandoned your position in the Empire and came to Garrick Mach.
My sister is far from the only victim. Many noblemen have done the same to their own wives, and I despise them for it.
I gotta say, it's obviously an issue across the entirety of Foldland, and we know certain issues with, like, Fargus and Lester in terms of how they do things, but I will say the crest obsession seems to be the worst in Adrestia out of anywhere. Though how much of that is the culture of Adrestia, and how much of that is Twisted's influence in Adrestia, is hard to say. I imagine a lot of it is the culture. Like he's talking about how this is like a widespread issue of fathers just trying to pump out kids as fast as they fucking can to have someone in their family have a major crest or any crest to increase their own status. And I imagine not literally all of them are Twisted, Because Twisted's whole goal is to create, well, Edelgard, so just bearing kids wouldn't be their goal. So it's also, like, that would just be the culture of Adrestia. Adrestia seems really fucked up when it comes to Crest. Like, obviously we haven't done the storylines for the other places, but, like, we've still seen glimpses of it, but yeah. Any more evidence to go against the church who holds up this system? Yeah. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that the people who are, there are people who are very, super for what Edelgard's doing and super fuck the church. And yeah, it's all people who have, really felt the impact of this. So we touched upon this concept of, who his supports considering his background. Yeah, he's mentioned, yeah, it's still not good in Fargus. I mean, it's not good in any way in Faldlin. But yeah, I mean, it literally comes up in the main story, Miklan. Like, Miklan was basically abandoned by his family because of the lack of crest as well. So it's absolutely not something that's, just Adrestia. But Adrestia does seem fucked up when it comes to it. And then we'll probably see how fucked up it is in the other places when we do the other routes. Just those ones will be fighting for keep the church in power! Because I'm going to assume that they're not going to join Edelgard's side. God, playing this game in any other route it's just not going to feel right. It's just... The entire structure and world building of the narrative and world building and everything about the game really feels like that this is the intended route. Everything makes it feel like that. Which is still wild that this is something that they added in as an afterthought to the other ones. Because everything about the game feels like it's building to this. Which is fucking wild that it wasn't. That it wasn't that. Like, it explicitly wasn't, they didn't design the game with this route in mind. And that blows my fucking mind. And I think it also shows how the writers of the game... If there's parts about this game that are questionable in terms of, how they handle things in the whole Crescent Nobility system, I think the fact that they wrote a story where Crescent Nobility and the church are super fucked up and horrifying and just, a massive, structural, burden on the entirety of civilization. And you choose and there's 3 different routes to start with, and none of them are the side that goes against that. And then they added in at that, as just oh, maybe we can do that later on thing. It might explain some of the parts of this game that are odd in terms of their writing when this wasn't the natural conclusion to what the world that they had built. Because everything about the game feels like this is where it's meant to go. For, this war. So the fact that it isn't explicitly is bizarre.
So my quest began. I would unlock the secrets of crests, make them available to any who desired.
Those anime cutscenes are more than standing around talking with canon animation this route as well due to being an afterthought. Again, when it comes to questionable parts of the game, I can just be well, they somehow didn't realize that this is where the game was being written to, despite them being the ones who wrote it, so...
If I achieved my goal, the nobility would be rendered obsolete, and my sister could finally rest peacefully.
So he experienced the fucked up stuff that he did with his family growing up. It's interesting that his end path ending up on the exact opposite side of Edelgard's. He didn't experience it directly, but it was someone directly in his family. So his thought is undermine the systems that allow this type of abuse and stuff like that, where Edelgard experiences it directly, and her response is destroy it entirely. Don't let any of it exist. You can definitely see that difference there.
However, all these years later, I am still far from achieving my goal.
A world in which anyone can bear a crest. That's not so different from a world with no crests at all.
Yeah, even she's acknowledging that. It's just we have similar goals. We just have wildly different ways of actually reaching them.
Quite right. And that is why I have chosen to fight by your side.
Let's give out across anyone who wants one, removing them from those who don't want them. Yeah, no. I'm not saying that his goal... I'm not saying that his plan is bad, or it's not reasonable for him to have the idea that he has. I've mentioned in the past that his plan still allows for some elements of abuse for it, of just how the system is handled in terms of, like, who can get a crest or anything like that. Like, if anyone can get a crest, it just requires going and getting one. Then the people with nobility can try to make it difficult for commoners to go and get crests and stuff like that. Like, his plan is to bring equity into a system that, at its core, is already, like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Whatever the word I'm looking for is. Like, the system is already exploitative. And he's just looking to make that system equitable. Whereas Edelgard sees the system existing in of itself the problem. So destroy the entire system so it can't be misused. Which, again, the fact that she was the one who experienced it would explain why her motive is way more direct. Again, she's the one who's literally declaring war and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I'm on Edelgard's side of this. But I get why Hanneman thinks this. An elite class trying to prevent common folk from doing something to help themselves? Where have I heard this before? Yeah.
I cannot say what lies in your past, yet I have seen your ideals and witnessed the power of your 2 crests. I feel certain that you too are a victim of this world, just like my dear sister.
Yeah.
Professor Hanneman, please say no more.
I don't like talking about it.
I've made peace with my past. Now I look only to the future, to the world we're fighting to create.
Very well. But if you will allow it, there is one more thing I would like to say on the subject. When I look at you, I am reminded of my sister, and also of my own youth. Though I could not save my sister back then, I am different now. I can support you and lend you my abilities. I will fight for your cause in whatever way you need.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me.
How do you write these supports and, like, how do you have a game where you can write these supports and you don't realize that this is what the game that you've created naturally wants? How do you not? Oh my god.
Your knowledge and your experience are both invaluable.
I just don't get it. I don't get it.
And your passion too. I welcome your support. And in turn, I will do my best to earn the trust you have placed in me.
I gotta say, like, these sports would be impossible without this rats don't make sense in this specific context. Yeah, the Edelgard supports are gonna be great because they have to be in this route. But it's just like, and I promised my friends I'd play some Splatoon with them. Understandable. Gotta get those conch shells this week. I gotta play as much Splatoon as I can this week to get those conch shells. Get those conch shells. Get a couple dozen for me and hand them over somehow. Trade them over. I gotta say for Hanneman though. Like, Hanneman was a character that I wasn't fond of for a lot of the early game. Because of the way his obsession came across with a lot of the characters. And to be fair, I do think his obsession gets the better of him sometimes. It definitely does. His obsession definitely makes him forget, like, ways of interacting with people. That's definitely the case. That is definitely the case. But a lot of Hanneman's later supports have really turned him around as a character, and I really like Hanneman. I really like Hanneman as a character now. A lot of his supports that explain what his actual ideals and beliefs are, and why he does the things that he does, it helps so much for him. I feel the same way with Fuckboy. Well, as in, I've done a lot of B ranks for Fuckboy, so that might be a thing that happens in A ranks, but like, where I'm up to with Fuckboy supports is like, it starts with, he's a dickhead, and his B rank is, the system is fucked, and I'm just going to embrace that system being fucked, and I'm not going to fight against it, so I'm going to continue to being a dickhead. So I'm hoping that final one is, maybe I shouldn't use that as an excuse to be a dickhead, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's more blue line support stuff, yeah. It will be later. It'll be later. My hair is annoying me. I once again didn't have a shower last night. I crashed so fucking hard after yesterday's stream. Like, I finished doing Ring Fit, and then I let OBS remux the files. And then I lied down because my legs were sore from doing the Ring Fit stuff. And then I crashed to sleep until I had a cluster at 1:30 in the morning. So no time to have a shower last night. So my hair is extra fucked today. Anyway, with all of the supports done, actually, let me save it here. Because I'm just paranoid and I'm going to save a bunch in a game that gives me 30 fucking save slots. Protecting Garreg Mach. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't exactly going... This isn't the going to Fargus that I had in mind. It says march to Kingdom territory. But we're protecting Garreg Mach? Uh-oh. Absorbing the Alliance brings the Empire one step closer to a unified Foldling. The Black Eagle Strike Force returns to Garreg Mach's planned invasion of the kingdom, unaware of the enemy lurking in the shadows. Don't worry, I would be personally, I'm personally looking forward to your Blue Lights playthrough, even though you're dreading it right now. I am not looking forward to Blue Lights. I am not looking forward to Blue Lights. I might do that next so I don't do it. So I don't have to save it till last or something. I might do it next. Though I'm not looking forward to Church either. I'm not looking forward to Church either. Leicester's alright. Leicester's alright.
Following the Alliance's defeat, the Black Eagle Strike Force prepares to invade the kingdom. But the kingdom's new allies, the Knights of Seros, begin to make an advance of their own.
Fuck! Get away, assholes!
After appearing in Aelel, the Valley of Torment, and following the border south, the Knights of Seros openly march to recapture the monastery at Garreg Mach.
Fuck! Get out of here! Get out of here, shitheads! God damn it. God damn it. No take backsies! What the fuck?
Raid from the north. Their flag bears the symbol of the Knights of
The
Seros.
Valley of Torment. Places are named super normally. Places are named super normally in Foldland. Yeah, exactly! We took this fair and square! No take backsies!
One of our troops has already intercepted them. Your Majesty, please give us your orders.
From the north? Interesting. Could it be they journeyed through Aelel, the Valley of Torment?
They did go through the gonna have fun betting the Knights. Go get those conch shells, Mikey! Get a couple dozen for me and chuck them my way.
Is the Archbishop among the enemy ranks? If so, focus our attacks on her.
If we can kill her right now, then let's fucking do that.
Understood.
Our enemy knows Garreg Mach inside and out. They can come and go as they please.
My fact is just the issue of American Manifest Destiny.
It would have been best if we had detected them sooner, but that can't be helped.
We were too busy flirting with each other. It's our fault. It's our fault. Fault now.
Professor, we must hurry and intercept them ourselves. I'll leave the preparations to you.
Huh. The battle looks to be rather cumbersome. We are still guarding all of Garreg Mach, but there are undoubtedly numerous secret passages and magic traps. There is still much about this place that we do not know.
The church had a lot of fucked up secrets here. We haven't had the time to find all of them so they can use it to their advantage.
It is quite possible they will attack from a location we cannot anticipate.
I must head out first to give my orders. I'll meet up with you soon. Call for General Randolph and General Ladislava. Hurry!
Hey, they're coming along with us.
It feels like only yesterday we called this place our home.
Oh, look, it's these two. Huh, they don't look any older. That's weird.
We must show these fools the error of their ways. They shall pay for the sin of invading Garreg Mach.
Surely you realize that Ray is fucked up.
Oh, but the professor is fighting alongside our foe. The same one who saved my life.
That is true. Though I find forgiveness difficult, we do owe that wayward soul a debt. However, the fact remains that because of the professor, Rhea has long been tormented.
Surely you realize she deserves it. Now, you fuckers have been in line with her for like the last millennia as well. Fuck you two, actually. Well, I don't know. See, Flame is old as shit and has been alongside like all of this bullshit for just as long as they have. But the way that she's been treated and raised, I don't know how much it's her fault. Like, I don't know if she has any idea what the fuck is going on. Despite being a millennia. it seems like that Seth has treated her like a child her entire life, so she's retained the mind of a child her entire life.
To think that the vessel of the goddess, entrusted with the sword of the creator, could go on to... it angers me to even think of it.
Said if you were questioning Rhea so fucking much, especially towards the end of it there, surely you realize that we were just sick and tired of her bullshit. And also, the whole church's bullshit.
All that has happened has changed Rhea. I imagine it has changed the professor as well. Even if we prevail, I doubt that the church can ever fully return to the way it once was.
Brother?
Dear Flame, I only brought you with me because you were so insistent. Still, no matter what happens, you must not go near the front lines. If something were to happen to you, it would utterly destroy me. You are my reason for breathing. Do you understand?
I understand. If something were to happen to you, it would break my heart. I could not go on either.
Still brother, huh?
I cannot help but wonder if there is a way to end this without fighting the professor.
Kill the child, slay her right before her father's eyes. Embrace the evil. So that's the thing. Flame specifically is one that I can turn around and say, I shouldn't kill her. Like, because in all of the other things that we've done, it's just like, I want minimum casualties from a moral standpoint, but if someone's in our way, then we need to do what we need to do, right? Flame specifically is one that I'm just like, we probably shouldn't. Because I know Flame is old as fuck. But the way that she's been treated, I genuinely don't know if... I think she may still have the mind of a literal child. They're on a battlefield, it's actually fair game. But it's just that Flame is possibly actually a child in terms of mentality. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Despite how old she is, she may actually have the mind of a child. So it's just like everyone else opposes us and like what we need to do. So they're opposing like improving Foldland as a place, and they're going to fight and are willing to die for their values of that. So then yes. But in this case with Flame, I genuinely don't know how much she's in control or knows. Don't worry, this is why you went to church murder school, suppress the ethical questions. True, the church did tell me to kill them all. The church's motto was, indeed, kill them all. Defeat all enemy commanders. And all units fall in battle or a defended location is captured. Okay, so there's a dude here, Onaga, who wields the Axe of Zoltan. He's an enemy commander. And, of course... Oh, God, you're on a fucking thing. Do you have anti... Yeah, he does. Fuck yes, anti-flying shit. God damn it. God damn it. There's a random knight of Seros here who's also a commander, so we have 3 commanders. We have 3 commanders at the moment. There's 3 here. I don't know if these 3 next to each other is a good idea. I don't know if those 3 next to each other is a great idea. Maybe Cass over there is an idea. And definitely not Lysithia on the front lines. Definitely not Lyn on the front lines. What am I doing? If a commander's a generic unit, just how they've been recruited onto your side, so they've been replaced. I mean, yeah, it's possible that some of these could be, well, we've got, like, what? Alois, Shamir, Manuela, and, Hanneman. It's possible it could be any of them. Oh, the one holding the axe was Alois. Onaga. Onaja. You still have the axe of Zoltan, which is just a really fuck-off powerful axe. I think this is good. I think we're good here. I didn't check their levels. I didn't check the levels of like how much we're actually going against here.
We were successful in sneaking up on Garreg Mach. All that's left is to break through past this point.
Yeah, all we have to do is break past all of their strongest soldiers.
The Archbishop and Catherine are handling the bulk of the Imperial Army.
Okay, so Rhea is here, just they're at a different side.
That gives us the chance to infiltrate the monastery.
Our enemies have followed us even here. How unfortunate.
For them!
Majesty, the enemy's movement is suspicious. They may have some tactic in mind.
If so, then let's face them without delay. Form defensive lines and hold them to the death. Strike down all who approach.
Their troop composition is also strange. I would bet that they are concealing additional soldiers.
Yeah, they're up to a lot of bullshit. They're up to a lot of bullshit. So, yeah. Knights of Service closing on the monastery. Do not allow them to capture any protected locations. Another one of the protect the point ones. Another one of these. Alright, okay, so their levels are like... Okay, you're a problem. Their levels are like 32s and stuff. We're basically keeping on par with the levels of the enemies. We're really not... like, some characters are getting ahead, but really, we're not getting ahead much at all. Wow, Dorothea is fucked. We have to a bunch of bullshit. It's the church's specialty. It's what they're best at. They've definitely shown to be really good at being up to a lot of bullshit. Okay, so Dorothea is going to die to literally any of these fuckers, which is a slight issue. A slight problem. How can I deal with you effectively?
Understood.
Ironically, Dorothea could deal with you pretty... Actually, if I could get past here, Bernie could probably shoot down this brick. But it requires me getting this out of the way and killing this dude. Let go. Okay. If Cass destroys the fence... If Cass destroys the fence... How much health does the fence have? 20 HP. And he uses his most basic axe on it. Fortunately, the fence won't attack back. Fortunately, the fence didn't attack back, so we don't take too much damage from it.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Nice.
We will burn together.
Unnecessary.
Her will demands it.
But I love it. Fuck yeah.
To kill is to grow strong.
Fuck yeah, Hubert.
That was fun to watch.
I do this for all of us.
I loved how you murdered that one. When my scout said, meanwhile, you ruthlessly murder an innocent fence. That fence had it coming. You have no idea how many war crimes that fence has committed. I'm worried that this person will one-shot Bernie once this is done. That's my main concern about doing this. I don't know how much damage this brick will do to Bernie. But I need someone to kill the flyer. I need someone to kill the flyer. Which is relatively... Oh, you're in the bushes, so this even only has a half chance of actually hitting. You're a 10. Please hit. I'll be your friend, Bernie. Well, it's a critical at least.
I'll be home again soon.
Well, they're very dead at least. They are very fucking dead. Even screw quotes. I can't just deal with this. Don't think bushes affects flying units. Still only had a 47% chance of hitting. Okay, you're not quite killing, Bernie. Bernie will survive. Barely. But she will survive. Bernie will survive this. So it's okay. I hope you don't crit. Okay. That's kind of one of our biggest issues. honestly, looking at this map, it's really hard to work out, like, at an immediate glance, what you can and can't pass through. It's really hard for me to tell where the fences are. There's fences everywhere. This shit is a fucking maze right here.
More fighting.
I can't really send you down that way, because this person will one-shot Dorothea. Okay, I want to arch you. I wonder if Dorothea, if Petra stands here, whether she could reach you. Again, it's always these first turns that are so much harder just because they start your unit so spaced out that it does make approaching awkward. That works out pretty well. Here's the Scythe of Sariel, but it does alright. Shit, this Silver Sword has 3 durability. Maybe you hold off for a second. Maybe you hold off for a second.
Make this quick.
By reaching anything. Oh, you can attack the... But say, what are you attacking? You're attacking the fences. I want to leave those fences there. That helps the defensive line. You can always back up and let them approach you. I can do that! But with the layout of the field, I kind of want to take the approach. Because if I let them approach me, I have less space before they reach here. It's just my thing. So I kind of want to take the approach this time around.
I will.
A rarity for me, I'm aware. Actually, I can have Dorothea handle you as long as no one else is in range of that. So I'm
ready for anything.
Ferdinand, you deal with this first. I'm sure that 2 hits, maybe not. Maybe not. Fuck. Ouch. Okay. Start with this then. We get 2 hits in here. Okay. Enemies aren't in one-shot range anymore, which kind of sucks. I have Byleth to back up with some little magic attacks. Dodgy attack. It is getting harder to one-shot enemies. Combat. Oh, I forgot about the combat art.
What's my strategy?
I forgot about the combat arts. I always forget that those things exist in this game. I'm sorry. No, he does have that. He literally has it currently equipped. I just constantly forget it exists.
Lead them well.
I just forget it exists because I'm an idiot. If I dismount. I still can't reach this break. Let's do the arrow here. Do I divine? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do. But I've been really struggling on these recent maps. Enemies had a low hit chance at Ferdinand. I just want to one-shot everything. I constantly forget that I have combat arts. Yeah, we have Swift Strikes. We do have Swift Strikes, which I constantly forget about. I'm a dumbass, ignore me! And a Minor Crest.
This is the cost of war.
Does Swift Strikes always hit twice in a row before the enemy can counterattack?
I am not well pleased.
Because if so, then that is really overpowered. If it stops them from even doing the counter, then that's really fucking strong. Like, busted so.
I will prevail.
Yeah, if it does that, then that is absurdly powerful. It's an S tier combat. Oh, that's really fucking good. This bitch is still a problem. This bitch is still a problem. I'm just gonna steel bow, because it doesn't hit.
Weak.
Damn it. Damn it. Well, that's good enough. Yay, one of them hit! Guaranteed double full counter. That is incredible. It's basically a requirement. I imagine it would be, and yeah. I didn't realize that. I mean, I've never used it before. I didn't realize it was double before that. That is absolutely god tier. That is fucking god tier. Okay, how much would an archer do to Bernadetta? Is the question. It's still not a one shot outside of anything other than the game, but which I don't want to use.
Understood.
Do this first. Do this first, and then I'm gonna stick with some of that. getting double is so hard with just the extra speed you have, yeah. I mean, I was getting doubles a lot before. They're becoming less and less frequent. I mean, to be fair, all of my characters at this point basically have steel or silver weapons, so none of them are carrying around iron stuff that, like, makes it easier to get the doubles, but yeah. Was it a 69% hit chance? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Sagate. Sagate will help, because then if the Archer attacks us, she'll hopefully get some health back by doing Sagate on her. Hopefully the Archer won't one-shot Dorothea. It's not a one-shot. It's not a one-shot. It's an a lot shot, but it's not a one-shot. It is not a one-shot. Because far as the only I had general struggles with, and I think it's because most of the units in the house are so squishy compared to other houses. We are a house filled with mages. It's what we like, and it's what we do.
What's my strategy?
We love being a bunch of magic idiots.
For the Empire.
I always put these two in the back, so I'm just like, I don't want them to die, so they're gonna hold off for a little bit. And then it's just like, oh, they also can't walk as far as everyone else, so like, whoops. No. Not right now. Not right now. I know it's experience, but I might need the heals, given how much damage the enemies are doing around here. Go, Bernie, go! Don't die! You could have dodged one of them. You could have dodged one of them, Bernie. Oh, thank God, the commander's moving. The commander's moving makes my life a lot easier. Ow!
The enemy is transporting large quantities of flammable material into the woods.
Should you know there are Hogwarts runs where you basically build every unit having to be a wizard no matter how shit they are at it. Be easy in this one, because again, half your house is already wizards.
They clearly intend to attack us with fire. We should do all we can to prevent it.
That's my thing! To defeat them quickly to foil their plan.
Troops waiting in the woods to ambush? We must avoid any suspicious areas as we advance.
What is suspicious? Who are the... Who do I have to kill to stop the attack? Oh, Onaga was the fucking... the weapon. I thought Onaga was this dude's name. Okay, so it's just... Okay, the commanders are the ones doing it. Because it's specifically Knights of Saros. Okay, so it's the commanders that are planning to do a bullshit blazing attack. So the judge is just immediately doing underhanded bullshit. Quill surprise. Flabbergasted. Absolutely stunned. In shock and disbelief. How do I go about this? Here's what I do first. I do a heal on Dorothea while we're right next to each other.
Thanks so much.
It's above for me to get it. Alright. Follow-up plan. Dorothea, go here. Attack this prick. Oh god, that's okay. Thoron's the only thing that'll do it, but you know. I'll go to call of an aid to give to some random. I didn't realize he was sitting on an armament thing. I think it's fair when you use the card to justify your actions.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Is burning down a place that your enemies are kept in, is that a war crime? I actually don't know. There's certain things that I'm unsure if they're a war crime, and there's some things I absolutely know for certain are a war crime. I'm like the stealing from places that you've raided. That you've overtaken. I know, like, that's a war crime, so we were doing war crimes
I
before.
do this for all
Is
of us.
burning a place down a war crime? I actually don't know. Look at me, I'm actually going to use a concoction. But then there are any declared war crimes in this universe. I'm going by, like, our real world's war crimes, and just, like,
put me in there.
Wondering how fucked up the actual combat is in this game compared to what we would consider this. Justifying the judge. You know what? You're right. Steel gauntlets. This bitch only has 22 health left, actually. Let's just go with what has the highest hit chance, which is the steel gauntlets.
Hope you're ready.
This also... Also that.
Who's next? Get in line.
Also that. You know, I have Cass as a War Master.
And I'll keep getting stronger.
Which is meant to be half, like, axe, half punching. But I swear to God, his punching is just straight up better in almost every fucking regard. Maybe the war criminals was the friends that we made along the way.
Thanks for helping.
That should be on the back of the box. I know that would make many war crime rules to protect nature. No, I mean like if your enemy is encamped somewhere and you burn where they are to like flush them out or set them ablaze. Like I don't know if something like that counts. Like, cause it's not bio warfare or anything, but you know, you send drone strikes. I feel like drone strikes should also be a war crime. I feel like drone strikes should be a war crime. Just, you know, it's done a lot by the US and they get to choose what is and isn't a war crime. And wow, they choose that it's not for some reason. So, you know. Who needs the XP the most? Who needs the most XP here? I'm gonna give the bird and hope that he can hit. That'll work. That'll work. Mahaha!
A boon for our future.
Fuck yeah. I also don't know what the suspicious spots they're talking about is. Okay, so any further and we're in range of that of these dudes. I'm gonna wait here. I want them to approach one more turn and then I can reach them. If I have everyone just like lining up the shelves next to them, then we'll be good. Love how we can do as many drone strikes as we want, but we still can't get good basic healthcare. America is a very normal country where everything is fine and great. I'm absolutely not saying that Australia is fine, by the way, when I say this. I'm absolutely not trying to declare that Australia is good and normal either. Is this a waste of a warp? Is this a waste of a warp just to have more people on the front line? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. So try to have as many people ready to fucking go when they march up towards us. You know, I didn't even... there's some more enemies. I didn't even check adjutants or who I have on the field right now. I checked none of this before I started this. My bad. America's perfectly fine, the best country ever. Does not need to change anyway at all.
So that I may put you out of your misery.
America is perfect the way it is, but somehow it also needs to become good again. Fascism. Jesus Christ, L. Jesus Christ, L. Your lines go so hard sometimes. Oh!
The time is now. As long as we stand here, you shall not pass.
Oh, okay. Think of warp as a way of dropping a bomb. Yeah, and then it's not violet. Where people with God does at the polling stations to keep you safe. Yeah, definitely that. There's more enemy commanders now, and God, there's so many flying units. Bernie's fucked. Bernie is so immensely screwed. Okay. The right-hand side just got completely and utterly fucking flooded. The right-hand side just got flooded. Well, my main thing about the flying units is just that they're strong. Not that they can just, like, get to me quickly. It's the fact that they're strong. Bernie may just need to run away. Bernie may just need to run away to make a defensive, to help make a defensive line. Because she's not gonna survive all this shit. What is her gambit at the moment? Tend to be faster, they usually hit you twice. Fortunately right now, these ones aren't quick. These are the backup ones, so they're shitty, so they're pretty slow. I can't, like, do a blaze that stops a shitload of them. They're a bit too spread out for that, unfortunately. Running away may be her legit best strat. As in, I don't think there's any other way for her to survive. I think her running back is her only chance of survival. Honestly, for a lot of these characters, I think that's the case. Letting them approach me and gambiting the fuck out of them, now that there's this many of them here, may actually be the play. He sexually passed out from Joe style. Hostar, you're thinking of me. Ha ha. This is fucked. Just how many things spawned at once here. Like how did they hide a horse? How did they hide a flying horse in the fucking bushes? Can we even escape the range of the flying fucking horse? Okay, we can. Was not attacking the same turn. I don't know if this would be possible on Maddening. I don't know if it'd be possible. Alright, defensive line. Okay, not there. Defensive line. Fuck, that means Hubert's still in the range of the flying unit or this dude? Are you in the range of this one? Still the flyer? Who? Oh, I guess it is this dude, but this dude's attacking Linen. Yeah, it's this dude, but he's attacking Linen instead. Still zombie all maddening using only Byleth. I don't... Maddening doesn't sound fun. It's almost like the difficulty of it is given away slightly by the title, being maddening. Almost like. You know, you have Kanto, fuck it. Shoot lightning from your fucking horse. You're insane. Go for it. Fucking go for it. Hell yeah. Maddening isn't fun, it's just a massive fuck you. Yet people tell me to play it. And yet people tell me to play it. You get a pretty great shot in your title screen if you beat it. That doesn't seem worth it. I'm not gonna lie. That seems the opposite of worth it. It's that other thing. I don't even know how to deal with this situation. It's more so just where it's so immensely outnumbered right now. We are immensely outnumbered. Stop giving me attack pumps. It makes me think that I'm actually in range of an enemy when I'm not. You know what? Fucking wait there. Can you get out a little bit? Oh, fine. It's literally all you get. As I said, not worth it. As I said, not worth it. Thanks, Hubert! Thanks, Hubert! That went very well! Thanks, Hubert! Thank you, Hubert! I wasn't sure if that person was gonna one-shot Hubert. They would have! They would have! I don't know how to deal with this. This is just a fuck ton of units all at once. Now we're just in these flyers are the worst. Getting rid of the flying units does help chill things out a bit, so that is the priority. The priority is that. Dark spikes attack fly. Well, it still destroys the shit out of you. It still destroys the shit out of you. I do get upset that he's the same V as Akechi. Makes me very happy personally. Don't care is an understatement. This map sucks, by the way. This map sucks and I hate it. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. It's time to find the little command center. Well, the idea was that they were attacking from somewhere we didn't expect them because they know this place better than we do. So they came out of somewhere to surprise us with this. That's the idea. You punch that flying horse to death, Cass. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Cass. Punch the flying horse to death. So unnecessary. I mean, you go down on the first one, but... Like the exact same spot you attack them. Now, while that might be true... Is it? Is it? I don't remember a giant cliffside here. I don't remember a giant cliffside here. How does the cliffside degrade that much in 5 years? The houses and buildings I get, but there's a fucking giant cliff here where the other half of the map was. This wasn't here before. Like, because if this is the main pathway to the entrance, the map was mirrored with this side to that side. Is that the damage that Rhea caused when she turned into a fucking dragon? Is that the damage that Rhea did when she lost it at the end of that map? Fuck. Fuck. God, no wonder we went missing for 5 years. We fell down here. Fucking Christ. Wow, okay. Can I get rid of this flyer without having this dude be in the range of Bernie attacking? What's your range? Annoying. I think he is fine. I should be able to attack him, right? Yeah, I can. Fuck yeah. Brave Bow. Does Steel Bow do enough? No. Fine. Please hit.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Well, you've got a crit, so. Bam! Can Dorothea reach Cass to give him a second? To give him a second turn? Can. Probably can. No, with the rubble, I don't think so. With the rubble, I don't think so. I mean, Cass will be fine. Like, Cass is only being attacked by one person. And if someone's going to attack someone, I'd rather him attack a bulky unit like Cass. Like, Cass is going to attack with the fist bag. Knight's in the way. Well, even with that, I don't know if Dorothea could go around that far. I don't know if Dorothea could go that far. She doesn't have that many move spaces for her. If she could go through the rubble, possibly. Let's hit Benny. Okay, I'm gonna do it. And then she did it. And then she did it. I gotta say, all these thickets here are actually coming into my favor this time around, because it does slow down some of the enemies. Yeah, I don't think crits can... yeah, crits don't miss. They don't miss! So it's all good. Is there any other flyers left, like, further down? There's just the Wyvern shitlords. There's just the Wyvern shitlords, but they're quite a ways away still. Yeah, they're quite a ways away. Okay, so... everything over this side, we don't have to worry about it this time. Though I kind of want to send more units over this way to get rid of this problem when it starts coming up. Like, I'm thinking I should send Bernadetta over there. But Bernadetta's already over there. Dorothea, Dorothea I should send over there. So I should get rid of this brick. First. Which will be... So the problem is that this person right afterwards wants to attack as well. It's just a problem. If I get rid of this person, then Dorothea can probably attack you from a distance and kill you. Do we have any of the... I do have that that stops you from doing that, but I don't have anything that's... yeah, nothing that's like a night thing yet. Did I leave you having the night thing? Just block the path to Dorothea. Byleth's still too squishy. Byleth is also really squishy is the issue. I left Night Kneeler here. Knight is horses. I'm thinking of the armor stuff. I'm thinking of armor stuff. I'm dumb. Ignore me. This isn't my safest tier Byleth. No, this is my very shitty Byleth. Go Lin. Go Lin.
How exciting.
Sounds more excited next time.
Was any of this worth it?
This archer is also a problem. The archer doesn't have much speed, so hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully. We hope. We hope. We send big hopes to the sky. So easy, Lynn can do it. Lynn will be fine. How does this go? Poorly! It goes poorly. It goes poorly, but I can do a wind sweep and lol. I can do a wind sweep and laugh. I don't want to waste wind sweep on Levin Sword, do I? No, I don't. Lol. Now you're easy to take care of. Now you're easy to take care of. Stick with the Sagase. There we go. Very important combat maddening wind sweep. Yeah, there's a lot of these that seem really good. A lot of these would seem like they would come in absolute fucking clutch for later difficulties. This mage is a problem. Out of the people here, the mage is the issue. But I don't see a way of actually dealing with the mage right now. If I can kill off the riffraff over here or not. Okay, you're also a problem too. That's a lot of damage to do to fucking Edelgard. All non-magic gears best bonuses back up so they can do chip damage without getting countered. That'd be a smart idea. But I don't know if you've noticed this. I'm not a smart person. Okay. Do you have the... Yeah, you've got the armored thing. So we want you to take care of the armored one. So you go in here first. Steel lands this way. Manning is fun if you hate fun. Again, I don't like the numbers aspect of this game. I like the strategy. I don't care for the numbers. I cannot make myself give a shit about the numbers. I really can't. Wow. Wow, I don't even need to do anything stronger than that. Wow, that's funny. Oh, I put you in range of... Wait, of the archer? Shit, you're running that far ahead? Okay. I hope you're doing okay there, 30. It's a commander for an archer, so I don't know how much damage you're going to do. I should probably check that. I was worried even to have an archer, she could still hit twice. I did increase her speed. I did give her the speed items.
Not in vain.
She's so fast because she doesn't know how to use an axe properly still.
It's not enough.
She still doesn't know how to use an axe. That's why she's so fast. I've had no one fine. He's also in the thicket, so it's fine. Actually, he's not, but still 32% chance of hitting. That gets a lol and a lamount from me. It gets both of them, actually. Don't need to worry about you. You're the one. You're the concern. So this is one of the most important stats in the game. Speed seems to be helping a lot with a lot of this stuff. It's not really, yeah, just steal stuff. Dodge, please! Damn it. That's not great. I'd rather you have dodged it. See, the concern is now because her health drops there.
Name.
I'm concerned that because she got hit there, the targets of some people will change. No, currently they're not. Currently they're not changing. We seem to be okay. We seem to be okay. Q-Bird. Just start coming up here to start making more of the defensive line and use your conduction. Plan, I don't want to hurt you. Go away. Sorry if I ever start being backstabbing hammering at all. My main thing is my memory's really bad for this game. My memory is fucking atrocious in this game, and I forget things very easily. Wow, this person's fast enough that casting a one hit with the knuckles. Wow. Yeah. My memory's atrocious, and I forget things that that are possible for me to do in this game all the fucking time. People have had to remind me of, like, I forgot about Swift Strokes. I forgot that existed, so, yeah. Ferdinand, please dodge. God, I've been unlucky in this map. Except for the time that Hubert saved his own ass with a crit. It's like the one time I got lucky. It's my one big boon of luck that I've got. It's the main one. Okay, so this is still an issue over here. That's gonna require deciding how to take care of it. There's a pathway there, isn't there? Yes, there is. Okay, I'm thinking it's gambit time. For something. Something over here can be gambit. What gambits do we currently have? Resonant Flames is fucking enormous. You have Bullshit Blazing. Might be an idea for Bernie to just Bullshit Blazing here, just to stop these three from moving for a turn, so we can space it out a little bit more. Just so they won't attack us next turn. That might be the play here. Just start with this. Because it will just stop them from moving and we can run it, because she can cancel afterwards.
I've got it.
Still my heart is blazing. If the woods killed me, I don't need a new world order. I'm so good at sing. Lol, Lamau. Get wrecked. There we go. I'm a Guilty Gear fan. I haven't bought Strive. But I have listened to the OST approximately 500 times. But I have listened to the OST about 500 times. How effective would this be? GG OST fucking slaps. It's really fucking good. It is really fucking good. That one video from Evo where the entire crowd starts singing it and fucking Daisuke's at the front just being like, yeah. Bridget's theme is just a tasty beat. Bridget's theme is one of the best trans representations I've ever seen in a game, written by a bunch of presumably cis people. It's fucking wild. Absolutely fucking wild. Do I Meteor here? Poggers even. Do I Meteor? Okay, actually, here's the question before I do that. How much? Okay, Hubert can one-shot this person, no problem. So we don't need to do that. That is unnecessary. That is unnecessary. Cass can probably one-shot this person if he uses something stronger than this. The issue is that because the other person will outspeed. It might be time for Cass to go back to an axe. Cass attacks time! Love the subhuman self is my fave. Yeah. More crits, nice. I love that animation. Dragon axe on the ground and doing an uppercut with it. I fucking love it so much. Yeah, D+ authority!
Power go unused.
D+ authority this far in. Subhuman self is a fucking banger. I cannot decide what my favorite one is. If you were to ask me, hey, what's your favorite Guilty Gear Strive song? My answer would probably just end up being whatever the most recent song that I listen to off the soundtrack is. Because that's just how it goes. That's just how it fucking goes. Because all of them are so fucking good. A collection of non-stop fucking bangers, really. Oh, you're gonna attack Lysithia here? Can Lysithia just get you from there, just to be funny? No. What has longer range out of her stuff? Everything's on the way. Alright, character you want to play? Mine is black, in which you can interpret it any way you can. I mean, I'd say Testament, because I love everything about Testament, but also watching Testament's gameplay, no. Watching Testament from a gameplay perspective, no. But everything else about Testament, yes. So the thing is, I've wanted to buy Strive so often, but I know I'm really, really fucking bad at fighting games that if I bought it, I would like play it for a little bit, realize I'm trash, and then not play it anymore. I still desperately want to buy it though. Because if I bought it, I would either play it for 2 seconds and then stop playing it because I'm bad at it, or I would buy the game and press nothing but Totsugeki just the entire time because, you know, I'd become that person. Surprising amount of queer representation Guilty Gear, which is actually really surprising. I mean, I have known very little about Guilty Gear until Strive came out, and I'm perfectly fine acknowledging that. I knew bits and pieces of Guilty Gear beforehand, but it wasn't until Strive came out that I like took up an interest in like following and watching Strive and stuff like that. But from what I've seen, it's just like it's like Strive has a shitload more, but it's been a thing in the series for a while. Axe of Zoltan. Like, what's his name? What's the gay vampire? Am I thinking of the correct character? Is it the gay vampire? Is my brain thinking of the right character? I'm not even sure at this point. That's just the one that my brain immediately jumps to. You know, the gay vampire. Not Nagar. Not Nagar. These archers are annoying. Oh, this brick's still alive. I forgot about you. Venom. Right, I totally forgot about this brick. This brick's still a problem. I totally forgot about this one that I haven't actually dealt with. I thought I already... Nice! Go, Dorothea!
Only thorns left on this rose.
Go, Dorothea! I completely forgot that I did. I thought I already killed that person earlier this time.
All this power just to survive.
I completely forgot.
Next one's on me.
Next murder on the house. My war people are messed up. Okay, all these bricks can move very far. What are the chances that I could have this person forcibly attack Edelgard to counter? Fortunately, he gets rejected by Zada because the person he loves a woman. Taylor's all this time.
Remain cautious.
Pour one out. Zada loves Amelia. I will say, there was that level of funniness when I'm just like, why do I like Milia so much in Strive? I'm just like, in terms of like personality, Milia's not normally like waifu material for me. So what is it about Milia that I like so much?
I will prevail.
And then looking it up. Oh, she's voiced by Edelgard. Oh, that's what it is. Never mind. I've immediately solved this conundrum in my brain. I got you, big bro. Ooh. Oh, dear God. They really can kick your ass. It's Guilty Gear. All the women can kick my ass.
Each battle a victory.
But yeah, no, I just realized it's because Milia's voiced by Edelgard. And then it immediately clicked. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna force this to happen. Edelgard, run into the front lines yourself and say, come at me. It works even better, because if she just literally waits here, then she gets an extra thing. Silver Axe to do... She might get doubles if I don't go for... No, supposed to be fast as shit. Actually, this speed's only 14. This speed's 16. Go for Ellie Tour. I believe in you! I'm just trying to decide, should she leave on the Silver Axe or Steel Axe or go for the Silver? Leave on that one. Go for that one. Because now with her... Oh, fuck you! Oh, fuck you! Ah, you're a piece of shit! The enemy AI is aware that Edelgard is counterattack. So you've changed over to a battalion. You've changed to a gambit attack instead of just shooting Ferdinand. I mean, it's a 20% chance of hitting, and if it does 2 damage. So it's still beneficial. It's still beneficial, but it means you won't die this turn. I probably could have healed. Ah, no. I thought you're... Okay. So, okay. Here's the... I saw this, right? Wrong button. Sorry, I forgot. How do I... So I was looking at this, right? And because the cloak that Edelgard has was covering part of the health bar, I looked at Edelgard's health bar beneath her, and I'm just like, shit, she's almost on half. No, it's just the blue part goes past where her cloak is, so I couldn't see that. 20% 2 damage. Yeah, very worthwhile attack. Again, they're smart because they're smart because they're doing an attack in a way where they won't get screwed over by counterattacks. So they are smart. Just fuck you. You know, just Nosferatu. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, right? Why not? You'll miss, so it'll be fine. It'll be worth it. Damn it! Go Hanneman! Yeah! I forgot what action stance I didn't have on. Go Hanneman though! Fuck yeah! Lol. Then none of you can move because I gambited the shit out of all of you. Yeah, he basically just did a Kamehameha. Hey! Kamehameha. Fucking yeah!
Let's turn the tables.
Alright, oh god, dodge the million arrows. Really? Really? That still hit? I've had the worst fucking luck this map, I swear to god. That's a problem. I've had terrible fucking luck this map. This is a problem. This is now an issue that we're having here. I keep pressing buttons and I don't know what buttons I'm pressing, but I'm doing things. This has now become a concern because they're all going to attack Edelgard. And she is weakened. None of them are going to be able to reach for gambits now, are they? That actually fucks me over so goddamn much. Put her in a bush. She got gambited. She can't move. She got gambit. Is it worth rewinding time to put her in the bush preemptively? So even Lynn has recover. Okay, press buttons. He has warp. Is that what I'm saying about overconfidence? It was a 20% chance of hitting! I didn't realize the armored units would start moving up this turn. They haven't done that yet. Stop pressing the button. Stop! I'm pressing every button wrong. What is going on? You also have blades. We could actually save the day. This may save the day. Come on. Come on. Thank fuck. Okay. Salvaged. 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 We're okay now. We're okay now.
I sense an
Put in a bush, but Violet's too far away. No fucking on the battlefield. No fucking on the battlefield. So yeah, you're still gonna attack Edelgard, but fortunately you notice attacking Edelgard is actually my plan. You still can't move. Oh! Oh, that's what that is. That's what that is. I was wondering why they could reach so far. Simon's a good job, mate. Be a fish. No one knows what meme I'm referencing. They have a +1 and a +2 at the same fucking time. They have both of them. It's alright. That just means that you can attack Edelgard, which means you'll die. And also, Edelgard, actually, you know what? Edelgard just waits. Because it gives her defense. That's the best plane. Plus, Super Range isn't even a skill you can equip on your units. What is this? Maddening? Okay, so there's like no one left down here. You can get +1 if you like get like S rank archer. I mean, I know I've got +2 here on this side, so I'd have to get a +1 on this side. So you gotta be like, to get the same thing, you have to be Bone Knight and also like master one of the things to get the +1 as well. It's bullshit. It's bullshit is what it is. There's not many units here. I'm also just trying to think if like there's anything more optimal I should do here. I don't want to kill Flame. I mean, the game's gonna make me, but I don't want to. She's also really strong. But I don't want to. Yeah. So she's got +2 because of her class for Bernie. And then it's +1 for the equipped if she mastered Archer. But this motherfucker has +2 as an equipped one. And +1 because of the sniper. It's as they say, bullshit blazing.
Can't pull back yet.
I don't want to kill Flame. I don't want to kill Flame, but she's gonna make me do it. Rip Sarah's baby up to bullshit. Like, she isn't a baby, but fuck, she acts like one, and, you know. And Knuckles needs a crack. Crack! One of those was a very awkward crack. Okay, first, Violet, get rid of this brick. Do this first. Do this first so I can focus on what I'm actually doing. Given CO cravings. I don't want to matter Flame. She's one of the commanders, which is annoying. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Best.
I'm hoping if I kill Seta first, she'll run away.
From battle.
I'm kind of hoping if I kill Seta, she'll run away. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. No, people have been trying to make me give in to the baby murder meme for so long that I don't want to. I'm just gonna gambit them. I will gambit them again. Again, my hope is just if I kill Seta first, Flame will run away.
I can run too.
It's like
I'm hoping that will happen. It won't, but I'm hoping it will. I'm hoping it will. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That was a fucked up amount of damage. I didn't even notice that.
To kill is to grow stronger.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, dear God. That fucking decimated the prick that I just hit. The thing about your ethics is for your murderous instincts. Flame is the exception. Because I think she may literally think like a child. You've played 4 Danganronpa games. There's a difference between late teens and, like, early single digits. I don't know what it is with Flame. I don't know how much of it is me just assuming that she's, like, young because of the way that she acts, or how much of it is she actually thinks like a child and she's actually, like, emotionally stunted because of the way of that. That one kid with Petson. It's a de facto mother. I'm being peer pressured into child murder. Mom, my stream chat wants me to kill a child.
I owe you one.
I'm being bullied into war crimes.
Put me in there.
Just run away. Just run away. Concoction. Run down here and shoot you in the back. That's totally legit for war, right? Just shooting someone directly in the back. Ask Jason to murder Mercedes. I'm so annoyed that I didn't get Mercedes for this route. Because there's something going on there. There's something going on there, but I've missed it. Yes, I don't want to hurt Flint either. This isn't a joke. I don't want to murder the child. It's not a joke that I don't want to murder the child. Again, compared to a lot of situations, it's one of the ones that I'm more uncomfortable with. Would you like her to live deliciously? I don't like that phrase. I'd rather that not be the phrase used. Okay, I'm going down here to assist. Do a little bit.
A great help.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out Sedith first, and I'm gonna hope Flame runs away. That's my hope. That's my hope. I don't think it'll work, but I'm hoping. You just killed yourself on Edelgard's magic axe, you idiot. Okay, I'm hoping you did. Please hit. What the fuck is this like? What the fuck? What the fuck has been happening today? This is bullshit. The game fucking hates me. That line comes from a movie where a girl was raised by a Christian parents and signs a pact with the devil who says that line as she does it, which I'm just like, you go, queen. This game fucking hates me. This game absolutely fucking hates me right now. Who is this archer lady? She's a bitch who won't die! That's who she is. She's a fucking coward, that's what she is. So I just do the Raging Storm! I just Shamiri didn't recruit her. Now this is some rando. Just why she's so OP. She had a 67% chance of hitting and she hit. I had a 70% chance and she dodged it twice in a row. This has probably been the worst luck I've had this playthrough so far. The luck right now has been horrendous. Okay, I can't move any further, regardless of whether I am or am not on horse. Being a merc has its benefits. Other benefits to do. Bullshit! Who has... Yeah, you still have absorption. Which it's funny that Ferdinand has absorption. But that's actually probably a good strategy. That'll work. That'll work.
An ambitious plan.
Let's make it easy to kill all the knights.
Exploit their weak spots.
Absorption!
A boon for our future.
Sometimes time warping benefits.
I'm continuing to improve.
Byleth is proof that if you're so horny, you can rewind time.
Our enemy's plan is in ruins. Still, we must tread carefully.
Oh yeah, they were planning on burning everything if I didn't kill them first. I forgot about that. I forgot they were planning on burning everything if I didn't do that first. Maybe Shimiya has the witch's how she dodged her attacks. I forgot about that aspect. I forgot about the time warp aspect. Because it's just a jump to the left. And a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. You bring your knees in tight. But it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Can you at least murder the child, then travel back in time for me? No! Okay, maybe. As a tree. As a tree.
Delightful.
I will get dialogue for it. There will be dialogue. Though I feel like you're trying to bait me into a plan. Maybe if I murder the child, then Sedith runs away. Maybe if I murder the child, Sedith runs away. And you're trying to bait me into this is a choice between the two and I choose which one to kill. No! You're not gonna trick me. You're not gonna trick me. I've seen through your dastardly plans. When have I ever baited you into doing anything? Cass would like to have several words with you. Cass would like to have several words with you. Nice. Perfect. Actually, this is a wyvern. How much damage is a wyvern going? What class are the wyverns? I know they're wyverns. What class are they? They're axe users. You can still travel back in time with no consequences. I don't know. I feel like I'm being lied to. As much as I mess with you, you can trust me on this. That's what someone who's messing with me would say.
For the fate of Fodlan.
You know how I can confirm that I'll give you 5. You know how I can confirm whether you're tricking me or not? I forget how to do it. Oh, I thought you could save mid-battle. I thought you could save mid-battle. I thought saving mid-battle was an option. Oh no, it's only bookmark. It's only bookmark. Yeah, it's no save and come back feature. I said no lying to you this single time I know. I don't want to Google it, but I don't know how much I should trust you.
This makes me terribly sad, but this is my duty, to which I must be true.
Prepare to die!
Jesus Christ, Hubert! Jesus Christ, Hubert!
Father, please forgive me. I am returning to Mother now, before you do.
Flayn! Please, no! No!
Hubert is so ready to murder Flayn. Alright! That... I may want to kill the church, but again, Flayn's a child. Flayn is a child. That is sad. Again, I know I've said before, it is sad. And it's about war and stuff like that. So, named characters aren't a difference. Actual children are. We're acting on that. It was very well done. And Hubert was so ready for that. That might be rubbing onto him. I'm kind of concerned about Hubert now. I'm slightly concerned about Hubert now.
Let's make this quick.
He seemed too ready to do that.
More fighting.
I could have done a dance now. I can still attack with Meteor. Just Meteor you to death. That'd be kind of funny. Actually, you know what I haven't checked? How much damage does Wyvern do into Edelgard? That is disgusting! Fuck these Wyverns so much. Keep it away from her. She seems to be a little testy. I'm gonna make sure that Hubert runs as far as away he can as, from the child that he seems so desperate to murder.
I'll cut a bloody path
through the child.
I will prevail.
Is there a way I can make just one of the Wyverns attack you? Yes. I'm curious how much damage a Wyvern will do to Petra. If I can draw 2 of them up and they attack different people, then that works out in my favor. I'm gonna create any time, but no, decide to wait until she was at literal 1 health. Hubert, you need help. I Oh yeah, rapier is strong against armored units. Forgot about that. No, I don't take that. Just not necessary.
Witness, Bridget.
I'm getting hit by unlucky hits, dodging attacks that should fucking hit, and I'm getting crits when I'm already going to kill them.
Not misplace my heart.
My luck has been terrible today.
No time for accolades.
Just a fucking miserable time. Gambit of all things, please God, miss. Yeah, you. This is correct. You did not lie. You didn't lie. That is indeed correct. You didn't lie. More speed for Petra.
Well done.
The only stat she got on that level up, I think. Just what she needs. Just what she needs. Oh, I forgot about... Oh. I forgot that them capturing the base is also a goal. So Flame's not going to run towards me. She's going to run at the base. I forgot if I leave her alive, she's going to run towards the base.
It all comes down to this.
I forgot about that. Fuck, we got hit by that? Oh my god. And we also got hit... Are you... This game fucking hates me, I swear to god. Well, at least I got the Manuela here. At least I got the Manuela here. I mean, she has very little movement. It's gonna take her several turns to get over there. Actually, now that Hubert's there in range, you're going to attack Hubert. But it seems that if they can attack someone, they will. But if they can't, then the base is their goal. Are you gonna move? So you won't move until I attack you. That gives me time to actually plan how to fuck you up. AKA gambits and range attacks. Actually, do you have range? He has a silver lance. He doesn't have range. He just has a gambit. That does make life easier. Bro, whooping Edelgard to set up the murder and his last resort if things don't work out. This is also assuming that my plan of Flame runs away if I kill Seth first doesn't come to fruition. I might leave Hubert up here, ready to nuke her if absolutely necessary. Hubert is a backup plan if we need to. Hubert will wait here to kill the child if the killing the child is deemed necessary. He's playing goalie to get ready to murder the child if we really need to murder the child. Okay, you're a prick and I don't like him. Lysithia, can you... Can't see me. God damn these bushes. Was playing reaching meaning in this context. Oh no, she touched the base. Guess we lost. She gets there. 40-40 home, I win! Ah, damn it. And because she's a kid, we don't want to break her heart, that's not how war works, so we just give her the end. So we just let the church win to not break this one girl's heart about how war functions. I could use Lysithia to whoop Dorothea. Alright, everyone, revolution over. Pack it up, go home. Sorry, I can make sure that we kill as many soldiers as we need to win this war. I am not breaking a child's heart, and making them disillusioned of the world. That's where I draw the line. Oh, Byleth could have done this the whole time. Jesus Christ, Byleth, what the fuck? Where the hell did this Byleth come from? Byleth actually being useful in combat. Stop getting the crits on the second. What you're saying is that you're indeed willing to murder a child for your goals if it comes down to it. I'll justify it as the fact that she's a 1,000-year-old child. After the fact. Because, technically, she is. 11 sword, that's what? She's had it for a while. This has never actually got been super useful right now. Oh, the dragon. Right, the dragons are flying enemies. This isn't that bad, actually. I forgot. It's only Sedith that negates this bullshit. Metal Lightning Deluxe Fix. 1,000-year-old excuse, an anime classic. Also Fire Emblem classic. I remember Noe. Yeah, I guess she did lightning a person who was entirely in metal armor. That definitely helps. That definitely helps. Lol, Iron Bow will kill you. And it's way more likely to hit. Please hit both attacks. I've been fucked over with chance. I've earned this. Come on. Yay!
Bernie's
Yay! I didn't get screwed over. Woo! Fuck yeah! I'm reasonably excited that I didn't get completely and utterly screwed by the video game. Okay. Now.
Remain cautious.
Oh, right, you. I forgot you got hit, so you can't actually. By a gamma, so you can't actually do anything right now. You can still shoot them. No, she can't. Ah, fuck. She can't shoot them with a bow and arrow. Because only Bernie has the close counter thing. Or is that just count? No, it's this. Oh, that's counter-attack adjacent foes. I guess you can never attack adjacent foes. It's just counter-attack adjacent foes. Do you have that? Oh, she does also have that. She can kill the diagonal one? Yeah, but to be fair, probably Byleth can. Oh, sorry, Edelgard can too. Edelgard probably could too. It's just a case of who's gonna kill the others? Who's gonna kill the other ones? We have plenty of range.
Understood.
We have plenty of ranged options. Like I can do. Wow. Okay, never mind. This isn't an issue. Never mind. I've solved the problem. I solved it. Never mind. When in doubt, Swift Strikes. I also have this as an option. Never mind. I've solved the problem. It's actually not a problem anymore. It's actually really easy. Cass, now go punch it to death. Punch it to death because it's funnier. Lol. You beat someone taller than you, Cass! Let's fucking go! And by taller than you, I mean literally fucking flying. I can video this part just from that far away. Probably not worth it. How far are you going to move? Hardly any. Alright. I hope you move, because killing you next turn's our plan. Okay, so... I need you to heal someone. You heal... Petra, because she needs it way more.
Appreciate it.
Always leave one alive. One to tell the others. Exactly. We need a messenger. That's Flame. Flame's the messenger this time around.
Ready for anything.
She should feel lucky that she gets to send a message back to let Rhea know that everyone died. How many people does it take to deliver a message?
If I live, I fight.
It takes like 30. It takes like 30 of them, but it takes 29 of them to die and 1 to live to tell the tale. Could I have said that in a more fucked up way? I don't think so. But I'll take it. For the Empire! You don't need a concoction right now. You don't need a concoction right now. Okay, so we're gonna set up our killing blow next turn as well. You know what? I don't need to wait that close to you to actually kill you next turn. So I'm gonna work it around. You think with all the magic bullshit going on, there'll be some communication magic? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so plan. How hard can I kill you? Okay, so Swift Strike seems to lower... No, Swift Strikes makes you do more damage. Even with Swift Strikes, it takes fucking one of those? Jesus Christ. How does Stride... What's the direction that Stride works in? It's around the person then. That works. That works. Again, I'm just hoping
I'll return the favor.
we don't kill everyone. We don't have to. Literally going after this one guy who's completely out of the way. Well, my hope is if literally everyone is dead, the child will run away. I'm hoping if literally everyone's dead, the child will run away. But I guess I could leave this one dude alive, who's not even approaching us. I guess I could do that. Oh, nice. We are so fucking in range of killing this dude now. We are so in range to murder the shit out of this brick now. Oh, we're gonna fuck him up so much. Gambits all over the place. That's actually a really low chance of hitting. Wow. Wow. No one's in wolf range either. Yeah. Do I just attack the shit out of you? Willing to spare this faceless grunt, but not Flame. No other way around. Did I not give Eureka a battalion? Someone remind me at some point to give Eureka a battalion. I thought I fixed up all my items before today's stream. I guess I didn't. I guess I did not. Gambit. That's a way more. Wow! Wow! Wow, Dorothea! Alright, let's fucking go.
Trespassing on holy ground is a grave sin indeed. You must atone for it with your life.
Use what you have.
Please hit. Fuck! Are you kidding me? This game fucking hates me. I swear to God.
More fighting.
The game fucking hates me.
Trespassing on...
Die with Meteor! Fuck off! Fuck off! Why? Why? Ramsod is more likely to have family to return to.
Ready for anything.
Seth will have family to return to. Assuming Plane runs away. Attack him head on. Best strat. I want to do bullshit. Okay. More ranged first. You have a throwing axe on you? No. Do I have Raging Storm? That's dragons. That's dragons. We'll save this shit for later.
Understood.
Well, at least it's fighting a dragon, I think. It's a wyvern, I think, technically.
Trespassing on
Is it wyvern or dragon? This game fucking hates me. This game absolutely fucking hates me. It's wyvern. This game fucking hates me.
More fighting.
It absolutely despises everything that I am. This bastard is not his immortal Sith setup. He's being a prick. He's a prickly prick. He's a prickly prick is a... Never has there been a prick who's pricked so many pricks. By the way, I changed my mind. You die now. I am mad at my lack of luck. You're dying today. I'm sorry. Hell, murder time? That's the plan. I'm sorry, I'm taking out my frustrations. Taking out my frustrations on my lack of luck. You die now. He was my favorite.
Is complete.
Mastered lethality and assassinate. He has a family. His family is part of the Judge of Seros. Judge of Seros is the exception. Everyone in the Judge of Seros dies except for the child. Sometimes you just need a little anger vent to just like murder someone because you're just angry. Lethality, probably a good skill. That is like 10% insta-kill chance on every hit. That is fucking wild. My Gambit's actually guaranteed to hit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't even need to use my axe. Oh, let's fucking go.
Allow me.
Go! Bullshit! Blazing! Flame, run away. Your father's dead, run away.
I'm sorry, Flame. I couldn't protect you.
I think it depends on your dex stat. Oh, like the chance of killing for lethality?
Father! Father, why? Why?
Nope, she's still here. Child has to die. Never mind, she's still insisting on living. Child has to die.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Sorry, Flame. Sorry, Flame. You could have lived. Nope, you fucked it up now. Too bad. Time for you to fucking die.
I do this for all of us.
I really figured she'd run away if her dad died. Nope, never mind. I know there is a way to spare them. I've seen them do it on other playthroughs.
Let's make this
Well,
quick.
they're dead now. Both Edelgard is both Raging Storms and Raging Flames. She's really raging. She's throwing an absolute rager.
That really helped.
Maybe someone who isn't Edelgard has to kill them. They have to kill them with Viola. Maybe. Maybe. Though now that I've been explicitly told I can't do it, because that technically would count as me following a spoiler. So... I'm not going to change my mind and do it because I've been told. It's cool. No, it's cool to know now, but it means I can't do it. Like, I'm fine knowing it now, but I'm not going to follow the advice of it and then go do it. Like, it's also that. Like, I wouldn't have assumed that, so I wouldn't have rerun time anyway. But now that I know it will work, then I can't do it. Because then I'd be following the advice of what would, of something that I shouldn't have known, and then that would be...
This makes me terribly sad, but this
Alright,
is
well,
my
they're dead
duty,
now.
to which I must be true.
Sorry, Flame! Now you have to die. They're dead. Dead as hell. Child is dead.
Mother, I will see you soon.
Child's dead.
We fought them off. Good work, everyone.
Child's dead. Never mind.
We've repelled the principal force of the Knights and defended Garreg Mach.
I just figured Flame would have run away if, like, Seth died first, but... Alright. I was wrong. I was wrong. And now everyone's dead. But... they're the ones who attacked me. I don't... like... if what I did wasn't enough for them to decide to not kill themselves on my weapons, then that is more their problem than mine. We did it! We protected Garreg Mach. No messenger, though. It's alright, that just means no one will find out that I murdered Sedith and Flame. It'll be fine. Faceless Grunt was your only chance. Hubert,
I require a damage report at once.
Hubert, you're the MVP. You're the only one on the fields willing to murder the child.
Yes, Your Majesty. We will have to make inquiries about the status of the main army.
Oh yeah, how's the actual other shit going? We held off like a couple people. How's like the actual problem going?
Indeed. After all, it seems they had Rhea and Catherine fighting on their side.
So hopefully that's not fucked. I saved your life. I can take it away just as easily. Well, Flame's fault for not running away. Flame's fault for not running away. I literally tried.
I am afraid I must report that we lost Sedith
You
and
really
Flame.
clutched with that child's murder. I tried my best. I tried my best. And they died. That's their problem. That's their problem. Also, Sedith and Flame have literally been alive for seemingly as long as Rhea has. Sedith I have no qualms with. Sedith if Sedith was questioning Rhea as much as he was... If, like, Sedith questioning her as Rhea as much as he was and thinking that Rhea's up to some bullshit, but still defending her and going to war for her, fuck Sedith. I don't give a shit if he dies or not. It's just, I don't know how much... I just don't know how much Flame's responsible. Sedith has been responsible for a lot of the shady bullshit for a lot of its history too. In the Shadow Library, we saw that Sedith's signature was on the stuff that was notes from really far back in history. Like, Sedith may not literally be Rhea Seros doing all of this shit, but he's been supporting her seemingly for a long-ass fucking time. And he was, like, he's personally responsible for hiding some of the secret information to protect the church's image and status and stuff like that. I don't care about Sedith. Like, if he's still gonna fight us after all of this, then that's his problem. It's just that Flame may literally have the mild of a child the way that she's been treated. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That also could just be an act by Flame to keep up with the brother-sister thing that they have going on. I'm not sure. It may be that she is literally stunted in development because Zenith has kept her sheltered the entire time and she genuinely doesn't know. I get it and agree, but my opinion on Zenith is kind of different. Again, like, he's literally questioning Rhea this entire time, and it's all just like, but nah, I'm gonna go to war with her, for her, though. So, just like... Oh, well. Oh, well. You had plenty... Again, it's like other people that we've come up across. You've had plenty of opportunities to realize that the church is fucked up and to not fight on their behalf, or just retreat, a thing that we've let people do in the past very frequently. And they just haven't. So I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
We were able to make a clean sweep of those who came to attack us. The unit that invaded the monastery has been completely driven away. A bitter disappointment.
Lol, get wrecked.
I fear we can do nothing but retreat for now.
Zenith. Flame. First my mother, and now those two have been stolen away as well? Must you take everything from me?
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! God, I cannot wait to separate your head from your lousy fucking body, Rhea. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Lady Rhea.
I will enjoy dancing and making out with my girlfriend on your fucking corpse.
No amount of repentance will bring your wretched soul's salvation.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing to you.
You will be chained to the Valley of Torment. Eternally walk the desert until the skin rots from your bones.
Oh, I was planning to kill you instantly. You're fucked up. I was just planning on killing you instantly. I may want you dead and you might be my enemy, but I'm not gonna torture you.
I will ensure that you pay for your sins, Professor!
Really should have our characters just canonically be named Byleth and we don't have a choice. It would make lines like that come across way more impactful.
In the name of the Nabitans, I swear it!
The name of the what now? Since you're in control of the monastery, meaning you can literally fuck on Rhea's own bed, literally the first thing that jumped to my mind the moment that I saw her bed. Literally the first thing I said when we went exploring the monastery, in this part, and I saw her bed, was to call out to Edelgard to go fuck on the bed. Literally the first thing I did. The name of the what now? I guess it's the name of the dragon, people. Most emotion we've seen from Rhea yet. Yeah, she's more pissed about this than when we turned on her back in the tomb. She's more pissed now. I guess the yeah. But say these. I assume that's the name of the dragon race, people. I'm going to assume that. It's the name of the dragons.
Edelgard, Your Majesty, I am so sorry.
Oh, no.
Silence. We must tend to your wounds.
Oh, did Ladislava?
It will do no good. I can't be saved.
Oh, and Randolph!
You must know that.
Okay, so we did lose people from this as well.
Ladislava has also passed. The enemy has withdrawn. You are safe now.
They did say that our front line went nowhere near as well, so we probably lost a lot of fucking people there.
Understood. Good work. Another loss on my watch. As more blood wets my feet, they grow heavier with each step. Remorse, resentment, despair. I have dispensed with all such things to come this far.
No, you've hidden them away inside. Hey, L, you've hidden them away inside.
And we must keep moving forward.
Sorry, Randolph, you won the fight, that's enough.
Hubert, tell me the status of the enemy.
Faceless Heavy Army units didn't get this country, it did my foot dirty. He was part of the enemy. Also, I'd like to point out the difference in Edelgard and Rhea. It's almost like we get these two scenes to literally see the opposite sides of them. Of how Rhea finds out Sedith and Flame are dead, and immediately her rage is, I will fucking torture you eternally! Whereas when Elle sees that happen, she's immediately just, this is my responsibility, this is my fault, it's because of me, and explicitly me, that this stuff happens. This is a burden that I have to carry. Like, it's almost like they put these two scenes back to back, where, like, major people for both sides die to show you that difference. It's almost like that's why it's done.
The battle has ended in a draw with severe injuries on both sides. Some known commanders have
took
been
it pretty
slain.
well.
The most worthy of mention among the dead was the second in command to Rhea herself, Sedith.
She take everything from me as a wild choice of words. A wild choice of words from the person who, like, literally was doing fucked up experiments on Byleth and seems to have, like, been instrumental in, like, controlling how Byleth's life has turned. I mean, I'm willing to place my things on what Rhea has taken from Byleth is the first, like, 20 years of her life from being able to experience emotions. The way that I've seen it so far is that, like, Byleth couldn't experience emotions until Sothis woke up. A response that she's had because of, like, because the way they talk about Byleth before Sothis awakes is that Byleth had zero emotions, like, at all. Like, she was basically just sleepwalking the entire time. And that is something that she had explicitly because of Rhea's actions, so it's just like, Rhea took away 20 years of Byleth being able to experience life properly. And you took everything away from me. You took away my right-hand man who has helped censor information for the church and run a fascist theocracy for millennia. How dare you! Fuck Rhea. I should go through this. Oh, that played the DLC. You'd be so confused. Yeah, seeing everything about Cetri and stuff in the DLC definitely helps a lot. It definitely helps a lot. Maybe not due to Gerald's diary. It's even more so. Like, yeah, like, you know about the heart stuff because of Gerald's diary, but yeah, it's way more explicit that, no, this is 100% because of Rhea. Like, Rhea's been doing fucked up experiments and lying about it, even to Byleth's face as her mother is sitting there, like, dead for 20 years, perfectly preserved. Rhea's still bluntly lying to your face about it. Fuck Rhea. Fuck Rhea, she's evil. Fuck her.
Garreg Mach has not taken much damage, and so it would not be out of line to claim it as a victory for us.
Yes. We'll call that a victory. Although, I'm sure they will say the same.
No horny bats, no horny... This is a no horny bat zone, and also not in that way.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Like, from what we learned in the Forbidden Library, it does seem like that, you know, everyone of Rhea's race, except for, I'm going to presume, Sedith and Flame, given that they've also been alive for a millennia. It seems like her entire race was wiped out and then had all of their bodies and bones and everything, like, turned into weapons? And stuff like that. And also crests and shit like that. And, like, I get that. That's bad and fucked up, yes. It was a millennia ago. It was a millennia ago. And the people who were responsible for that are extremely not here now. Well, Twisted, maybe? I'm not sure. Can I get my weapon boneless? That's like what Ferdinand's Spear of Assault is. It's a boneless weapon.
Why is the church always like this? How am I supposed to train for that? It was way too scary.
Also, yeah, the church's battle tactics do seem fucked up. Like, their plan was to come in and burn down everything, which, again, I'm still willing to bet is possibly a war crime.
When I saw the enemy enter Garreg Mach, I prepared myself mentally for death. I thought it would be a fine time to die, but I suppose it wasn't quite the time after all.
This is the most ready for death all of our people have been, of just like, okay, when we fight the church, it's fucked.
Our luck was good to have grabbed victory. The church has great strength. We must not have grief, but must keep fighting. Can we be fighting now?
We just... Wait a month! We have to wait until the end of next month before another major battle will occur.
This was certainly a momentous victory. We lost a lot, but we also gained a lot. Certain lords in the kingdom have examined the situation again and decided to join our cause.
People in the kingdom saw how fucked up the church was when they attacked us and went just like, maybe we shouldn't defend them anymore. Cinder is not perhaps unbelievably not banned outright as our chemical weapons. According to page 1 of Google. That seems concerning. You know, I really thought that, like, burning, like, using fire as, like, a method of war would be, like, a war crime at this stage. I'm shocked that it isn't.
Changing their fealty based on just one battle. They are all a disgrace to the nobility.
Ferdinand, they're on our side now, and it means we don't have to kill any of them. Be grateful.
Today, our enemy held many faces I knew well. If we must fight to the death with that kind of opponent, what will become of this world?
One where that kind of opponent aren't the ones who are in control of the world. Hopefully a better one. Now, my search history is burning people allowed in war.
There's no stopping me. I'm ready to go strike the kingdom here and now.
Wait until the end of next month. God, all my kids are so... Half of my kids are depressed and half of my kids are amped for more killing. Fetty, I get it, but come on. They saw what the church was doing and they were just like, maybe we shouldn't be harboring them. Maybe it is time we did that. I mean, also, there was also people in the kingdom before who were willing to fight against the church, considering the whole Western church thing. Did murder a child. I gave the child as many chances as possible to not be murdered, and they didn't take them. Your Honor.
Everyone must see that we can easily unite Fodlan, don't you think?
Excellent job, everyone. The battle is over now. While we have sustained heavy losses, our foe
My
has
client
suffered
is
far
innocent.
more.
That child was just like absolutely like there's no way that they weren't going to take not being murdered as an option. Church put her in the battle in the first place. I mean, Seth, I think Flane did that, honestly. Because Seth was saying, Flane, don't go on the battlefield. They didn't want to die. Why didn't they run away? Checkmate. And don't point out that she was literally moving away from my enemy, from my front. Don't point out that she was literally moving away from enemy front lines, because she was moving away from my people. But she was gonna try and call 4040 home on the church, and I couldn't let her do that.
Although not exactly as planned, a win is a win.
Yeah, she was gonna go fast and just go touchdown, do a full fucking touchdown dance, and we had to stop her from doing that.
It may be safe to say that there will be no more obstacles on our way to the next battle.
We will break through the Tailteen Plains and then set course for Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. The final chapter of our fight with the kingdom and the church is close at hand.
Final chapter? Game uses the word chapters. I don't know how much they're exaggerating here. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Your heart would allow you to give up if she succeeded, but also you still had the heart to murder her to stop her. If she said, hey, don't murder me and I'll leave, I would have abided. It's not what she said, though. It's not what she said, though.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Lone Moon. Lady of Deceit.
Lady of Deceit.
After a narrow victory over the Knights of Seros at Garreg Mach, the Black Eagle Strike Force hopes to secure a route to Ferdiad,
I tried my best
capital.
not to kill the child. I did my best. I did my best to not murder the child. I tried so hard to not murder the child. I did my best. I gave it a solid crack. To not murder the child. Oh, an event on the first day of the month immediately.
The time has finally come to invade the kingdom capital. Or so I declared. In truth, we'll be advancing to a different location.
So I've been put up to trial by your choices. Look at you now. The child murder hits different. The child's murder hits different, I will admit. But I tried so hard! I tried so hard! Okay, so we are going somewhere different.
Only you and the rest of the Black Eagle Strike Force can know. Please bear that in mind.
Oh? What are we doing now, you Edelgard? Of course.
Seems you've already anticipated our intentions, Professor.
Hybrid Theory literally later
Well
this
done.
week. Are we going to do something about Twisted first? If it's only the Black Eagle Strike Force can know, we're going to do something about Twisted?
Before Ferdiad, we must take Aryan Road, which lies near the border between the Empire and the Kingdom.
Oh no, it is going somewhere else first. Okay.
As a city on the boundary of the two territories, it must be taken at once.
There are many mages within Aryan Road. We will also face Cornelia, a general of the kingdom. We must also contend with Rodrigue, the head of House Fraldarius, as well as his troops.
Fraldarius. Is Fraldarius any of the kids that we know in the kingdom? I don't know any of the kids in the last game, the last name of any of the kids in the kingdom, so I wouldn't have a clue. Felix. I want to kill Felix. I mean, again, if I have to, I will. Felix is like one of the few people in the blue lines I can tolerate. Mostly because every line of dialogue that I've had with Felix is, wow, fuck Dimitri. Pretty much every line that's come out of that kid's mouth. Every line that's come out of that kid's mouth from every time we spoke to, like, every month that we spoke to him was just, wow, I hate Dimitri. If you kill the child, anything goes now. I don't think you can in for a penny, in for a pound child murder. I don't think that's how it works.
Once we defeat them, Aryan Road will be ours.
So once again, take out the top people, don't kill the rest of them. Got it. My hair's falling on my microphone.
I hear Cornelia has a suspicious magic weapon at her disposal.
I don't like suspicious magic weapons.
We must attack before the enemy can respond with defensive measures.
Suspicious magic weapons are like my least favorite thing.
That is why we are preparing an assault before even our allies are aware.
Okay, so that's why we're doing it. Okay. Okay. So we're just immediately taking on Aryan Road to take them completely by surprise. If they see our armies actually, like, advancing towards them, then they'll know that we're coming and set up their defenses faster, and stuff like that. But if just the Black Eagle Strike Force sneaks in and does it, then they won't have time to defend themselves. Okay.
Even within our ranks, there is no way to know with certainty that there is not a rat among us who would leak such information.
When Aryan Road falls, we'll focus on striking Ferdiad from both the south and the east.
I saw it, and I'm just like, I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. God. The phrase Among Us, just like, it's like a fucking sleeper agent code word for Twitch chat. It really is. It happens in every fucking Twitch chat now. It's just... It's an activation signal that the moment that the phrase Among Us appears in any game, or sus, or imposter, or Ven, the moment that word happens, Twitch chat collectively just has this blinker go off in their brain that immediately just goes, Among Us! Just... Okay, so we go to Iron Road, then Ferdia. Okay.
The deeper we carve our way into kingdom and church territory, the more favorable our position.
What about the Telltale Plains thing that we said? Or are we going to Iron Road to go around that?
As ever, I'm counting on you.
We're making them think we're going to Telltale Plains to go to Ferdia. But instead, we're going around. If I recognizing brain meant for survival has been degraded to this. Again, it's not just here. It's literally every part of Twitch chat. Any fucking stream that I watch or YouTube video I watch that was streamed by someone, no matter what, no matter what it is, it's a fucking siren. Saint Indec Day is today. There'll be a hymn recital on the cathedral. Will you participate? I feel like it's a bit fucked up to participate in the Saint Indec thing right now.
The utter discord. I cannot stand it. I do wish everyone would listen to one another.
Our voices are all over the place. We must learn to work together in harmony.
Nice, more faith for the two not faith users. Fuck yeah. Great people to join us there. It's Euritza's birthday! And an unrunning neutral activation, it's actually concerning. Hey Euritza, do you like tea? Do you like tea? Would you like some herbal tea?
What do you want?
Thanks, Euritza. It's your birthday. Do you want to celebrate it or? Yeah, you mean neutron in your brain. That's what happens.
Thank you.
That did not feel sincere. Again, animals were so similar. We all suck at singing. Oh my god. Can that child walk up an appetite? He didn't murder the child. Do you like cats, Euritza? Euritza likes cats! Fuck yes! Fuck yes!
Yes.
Favorite sweets. Does he like sweets?
Yes.
He likes sweets! I knew that because he liked the peach sorbet. Am I gonna nail this one? Mighty Weapons thinks you seem well. Mighty Weapons?
Yes.
Yay! I know Euritza.
I'm better at fighting than talking.
I've noticed. I've noticed. Nod. Yeah! Oh, they love each other! So romantic. There he is.
Oh, you're strange. Of course. Professor. Impossible.
He likes cat sweets and violence. The perfect man!
How about this?
I love the, like, just the blunt call out. You're strange. Two-Faced, I know you have a type, so I get it.
Thank you.
But you are correct. Cat sweets and violence. What else do you need in a man? What else do you need in a man? We did it! Woo! And more charm! And more charm for Byleth. Tragic process to be true, fuck. Edelgard said that the twin-headed Edelgard Edelgard accepted the twin-headed eagle heavy armor that was delivered from the Empire and has obtained the certification for the Emperor class. Whoa!
Anything to grow stronger.
Wow! That's... wow, okay. This is like reminiscent of the Flame Emperor one. It's reminiscent of the Flame Emperor outfit because it's got the feathers on the side. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, I'll be honest, I kind of prefer this outfit. I think this one's better. I kind of prefer this one. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer this one. I prefer the look of this overall. Due to that, each time the term Among Us appears during the other playthrough, it's gonna happen. It happens all the time. I can't stop it. Not a matter of if, but when. I'm aware. I'm aware. Yeah, I prefer this one. Like, that one's cool and all, but I do prefer this one. I do prefer this one. Someone's calling me. Looks like a spam group still hanging to it. I kind of prefer that one. Too much red? It's me. It's me. It's me, and you're asking if I want someone in a red coat or not a red coat. I'm getting spam called. I'm getting spam called. Ah. So what have we got planned this month? We have some rare monster sightings this month. No paralogs left. No more paralogs have unlocked to this month. Some rare monsters, a bunch of eating. It's birthday, Constance's birthday, Shamir's birthday, Raid Iron Road. Supports the end of the stream. That's the plan. That's the plan. I'm just looking like what we've got ahead for the month. Probably a lot. A lot or... Wow, a lot actually. A lot actually. Still not these two. Still not these two. Bernie and Hubert. Ferdinand and Manuela. They finally got one. Lynn and Bernadetta. I think it's just A+ that we have left. It's probably just A+ that we have left. I think it's just going to be the A+. Hubert and Bernie bonded over murdering a child. How cute! Edelgard also has a lot. Edelgard actually has a lot left. Edelgard does have a lot left. So the reason we had tea and everything.
Let's see. Has to be here somewhere.
Alright. Here's this
my
one.
Princess. Pray tell, are you seeking a book?
Alright, alright, alright.
Ferdinand, you should probably settle down a little with the princess talk.
Alright, it's time for Ferdinand's awkward MILF crush hours. Let's fucking go! Can he succeed with the cougar? Let's find out.
Just speak to me normally. My princess days are long gone.
I could not disagree more.
I'm actually into MILFs.
To me, you will always be that dazzling songstress.
That he misses a
that
lot when he
veritable
hits
princess of the
brilliant.
opera.
Well, they set it down a little though. We need you slightly horny. We just need you at a level of horny that's controllable.
From ages 5 to 11, I never missed a single one of your performances.
Concerning that it's that specific that you know that, Ferdinand. It's concerning that you know it that specifically.
Seeing you on stage was like glimpsing heaven. I was overcome with bliss.
Okay, I think you still need to tone it down a little bit.
You're going a little overboard, and I think I may have something in my eye.
30 with the tier 3, let's go. He had to get the Manuela twerking gif. That's why he did it. It's just so he could use the Manuela twerking gif in other chats, obviously.
An elegant coalescence of beautiful song and frenetic swordplay. That was the most memorable aspect for me.
Horny Ferdinand is scary and terrifying. I don't know how to handle Horny Ferdinand. I don't know how to handle this.
On stage, weapon in hand, letting your ballad soar to the heavens. Honestly, the first time I held a sword, it was not to train. I was trying to do your sword dance.
Ferdinand, I need you to... I need you... I turned down a notch. I need you to turn it down like 6 notches.
I inspired your love of weaponry? How flattering.
Apparently she's into it. Apparently she's into it. Maybe you don't need to turn it down.
Correct. It is all thanks to you.
Let Ferdy be horny. He has been holding him back this entire game. Ferdinand has saved up all of his horny energy for this one support.
Oh, come now. Although I'm honored if my stage presence had any such influence on your life.
The honor is all mine. You blessed me by returning to my life. No matter where I go, or who I end up marrying. My childhood memory of you is inscribed in the deepest depths of my heart.
No matter who I end up settling down with, I'm always gonna see your face when I fuck him.
Is something the matter?
Oh, nothing. I just feel a little empty inside now.
All getting married through in the end. I'm gonna be so upset that I'm gonna fuck up all of the marriages at the end, and that like all the couples that I want are not gonna be the couples that end up. I'm gonna be so upset because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry every time. All right, Linhart and Hanneman. Let's see how this one goes. The two autistic crest researchers. Let's fucking
Professor
go.
Hanneman, do you have a moment?
Linhart, of course.
Last time we talked, you mentioned the importance of having goals.
Did we determine that it's both of them that have autism, or is it just Lynn? I remember people discussing about Lynn, but I can't remember if people said it about Hanneman as well. I think there were people here who actually like have autism who were saying it, so I'm not sure. But I don't remember. Also, is the more appropriate term have autism or is autistic? I don't know which one of those sounds better or worse. Because I feel like one of them could come across as more mean-spirited. But I don't actually know.
I gave it some thought, and in the end, I couldn't find one.
I strongly believe it's both of them. There we go, see? See, we have the confirmation. I just remember people discussing it, and I didn't want to assume for both of them when people said it was only one. Lynn and Henya.
Well, no need to panic. Sometimes a goal can reveal itself to you without warning.
Yeah, Lynn, you just gotta do whatever you fucking feel like.
What's your goal, if you don't mind me asking?
See, Hanneman actually has a goal for this. Lynn just does whatever.
Oh, mine?
To dismantle the crest system in one way or another.
I want to create a world where everyone can access the power of crests. Where no one has to suffer from having or not having that power.
Goal can reveal itself to you without warning. Interesting coming from Hanneman of all people. Yeah, when Hanneman realized, like the way that Hanneman realized his goal happened suddenly because it was, you know, his sister dying.
Huh. It's a pretty big dream.
Lynn! It's weird to have this support this far into the game when we're already, like, doing a war to get rid of the crest system. That's a pretty big dream. Kind of sounds like the one that we're fighting a war about.
But then wouldn't you end up studying everyone?
Did I have this spell before the war arc? True, it is a B rank. It is a B rank.
In that world, you'd be killing yourself trying to do research on every person alive.
Ah, you may be right. But at least then, we wouldn't be the only ones taking such pains. The more people who have crests, the more people who will do research. And with more students, the research will progress far faster than it is today. That also means there would be less of the back and forth you don't have the energy for, which should make you happy.
Shit, is Hanneman gonna be the only person to get through to Lynn about, hey, do you want to focus on anything productive with your talents and knowledge? Because everyone else who has tried it, it has not fucking worked.
Maybe so.
Oh my god.
Does that still do nothing to pique your interest?
To be brutally honest, it would be way less exhausting, but less satisfying as well.
Strange I don't have an ace. Well, yeah, wait for it to end here. This feels like it could continue.
That's like fishing at a market.
So you at least understand that much. That is why I do research. If someone's going to see results someday, then I want it to be me.
It'd be nice if other people could help, but I want the glory though.
That's a thought that keeps me moving forward, even when it is difficult to do so.
It's amazing how much the supports have turned me around on Hanneman as a character. It is amazing how much it's turned it around. He's obviously still with his faults, but it's a Fire Emblem game. That's how the characters function. But, yeah. Like obviously there's been some characters that I've liked more with their supports and stuff like that, and just like, oh, actually, like, seeing the character's depth that they have instead of just the 2 lines you get when you talk to them in the monastery. Oh, wow, they've actually got, like, character behind them, and I quite like them. There's been no character where it's been enhanced as anywhere near as much as Hanneman. Like, Hanneman is just a complete 180.
That sounds like enthusiasm. That's not something I have.
Linhart, what do you have, if I dare ask?
But if we work together, I wonder if it would spark that enthusiasm.
Like, just to know, like, why does he find it interesting? If he doesn't care about the goals, like, or the end result, and he doesn't have the, like, motivation or enthusiasm for it, why does he do it? Has Freddy had the effect on you, or is his PML stayed on him? No, it's become more nuanced with Ferdinand. It's become more nuanced with Ferdinand. It's like, Ferdinand still has a lot of issues, but I understand at least that he's coming from a well-meaning place. It's just he's been so, like, heavily influenced by the system that he's in that Ferdinand's just going to be someone that takes way more work to knock those aspects out of him. It's more so that. Like, Ferdinand still has a lot of problems and, like, a lot of internal thoughts that he has that he needs to address. But none of them seem intentional at this point. It's literally just he's so embedded in a system and has never seen it from another viewpoint or understood it from another viewpoint that he doesn't understand the problems that, like, he has with that. Which he is coming around to with, like, a bunch of his supports and stuff.
Are you saying you would agree to study crests with your old professor?
In the end, I think it would probably be more interesting than fishing alone.
30 is a direct contrast to Cuba, which is what made me appreciate him. That is very true. It's also why it's funny to see them bicker so much, and the fact that they didn't murder each other in their last support makes me happy. Though we still need to unlock their A+ support to see if they go back to murdering each other.
I don't even have anyone to show any big fish I catch.
Oh, as it were, I feel very much like someone who's made a catch. But the future shall hold even greater things than that. That's a promise.
But he's one of those characters where if you're doing an A sport, but then like a C or B sport later, it's super strange considering it seems like he's backtracking on all his character growth. One of the issues with having support systems work the way they do in these kind of games. I've been having them mostly even, so it hasn't been too much of an issue at this point, but it is definitely an issue that can arise. But Edelgard has so many supports left to fill out. Edelgard has... Actually, she doesn't have that many. She has... No, she has 4. Never mind. Edelgard has a shitload of supports left to fill out. Whoops. Whoopsie. I guess I gave Edelgard more supports than most of the other characters because she has Lyn and... she has Lysithea and Hanneman that I've added onto hers, where most of the other Black Eagles are just the Black Eagles. And while Byleth has Lysithea and Hanneman added, 1, she still has a lot left, and 2, she gets natural supports with everyone because of lunch, where, like, but Edelgard has to choose that very specifically for her to do it. L-type priority for supports? Yeah. I just don't know how to do that, and, like... How do I, like... Because getting supports with Byleth characters is easy, and getting, like, 2 people at once is easy with, like, being able to eat food. It's just mapping stuff out on the map to, like... I'm having to focus so much on moving my characters in a way that we can win the map, that it's really hard to then focus on moving characters on the map that gives them supports. That might be something I do this month. We might just do a bunch of really easy missions. I was under the impression you were going to
break all of your paintbrushes.
We might do a bunch of the easy missions and just focus on doing supports for this month. Like, there's no special... There's some rare monster sightings, and that's it. No paralogs. There might be quest missions, actually. Depending, like, when we go talk around, there might be some quest missions that I'll open up. But there's no, like, there's no yellow ones for Big Treasure. There's no paralog ones at the very least. And the quest missions are often low level, so they're easy, unless they're DLC. Like, if I'm supposed to give her a broken weapon, and I just don't put her on the map all by herself, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Takes no damage and doesn't know it takes no damage. That is funny. That is funny. Yeah, we're going on to maps where we're not going to get much experience. Doing Adjutant specifically for supports might be an idea. Again, if we do like a shit ton of battles in the month, we'll get 6 battles this month before we do the story mission, so that could work. Oh yeah, this is when he insulted her painting from last time, because he was just like, paint it in this color. Wait, actually, that color sucks. You should have done the one that you thought of. Never mind.
Cut it out, Linhardt.
Any streams of that take though? It'll be fine. We'll auto battle it.
I'm just glad you're back to painting. I felt terrible about what happened last time, you know?
Lynn, that's hard to believe. I don't know if you can feel terrible.
Guess I should have kept my opinions about your painting to myself.
Do this, oh, you're so dumb for doing that.
Maybe you should have.
Oh my god, Lynn would backseat so fucking hard in Twitch chats. Though he wouldn't backseat to try and trick people into doing stuff, he'd just backseat assuming that he knows what's best at the game and then be surprised when it doesn't work. You're just actively trying to fuck with me, so it's different. Dead silence between these two.
So what do you suppose is the name for this kind of situation?
Awkward silence.
What situation? Am I in your way again? I must be. Okay, let me pack my things and I'll be off.
Ugh, no, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about when two people are together, but not together. When they're basically by themselves.
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm always alone.
Oh, alone? Well, there it is then. I suppose you could say we're alone together. We're each here alone, yet together. So we're alone together. What do you think?
Lynn's trying his hardest here.
Alone together? Oh, wait, I get it. That's just a nice way of saying you want to be alone, right? Alone. If that's what you mean, I'll go.
He just said that's not.
Please, Bernadetta, you shouldn't go. Being alone together means accomplishing more. We each have the concentration one gets from time alone, but also the thrill of being with someone else.
I don't know if Bernadetta gets thrill from being with other people, though. Alone together is something I've heard strangely frequently.
I find it to be an exhilarating environment. Have you felt that as well?
There's a lot of, like, relationship stuff where people talk about that.
Huh? Me? I'd rather be alone, but...
I was gonna say, Lynn, you might be like that. Lynn doesn't detest social, interactions. He just detests when they're annoying to him. Bernadetta finds all social interactions annoying.
When I'm painting, and I know you can see, I worry about what you might point out about it. Is that the thrill you mean? Because I feel that.
I feel thrilled when you might be a dickhead.
Here's what I wish to point out about your painting. You've really improved.
Backseat painter. Really
your
is.
lines are bolder, your color choice is more informed, and your composition as a whole...
Did you actually just praise me, Linhardt? What's next? A rain of flying pigs?
I was just saying what I think. Look, you probably have talent, and you work hard too.
Probably. Still negging.
Oh no, I'm on to you now. You're scheming, but you won't get anywhere by flattering me. Try all you want to get your hooks into my heart. You won't fool me!
I'm not sure how praising you means I'm trying to get my hooks into your heart.
I have a heart of stone. No one will ever get to it.
Bernadetta, Yuri, Edelgard, and Dorothea would question this.
What a shame. I suppose I'll stop praising you then.
You will? No, I didn't mean it that way. You can praise me as much as you want.
And that day, Bernie developed a praise kink.
I don't understand you one whit. However, if you want praise, then praise you will get. You're cute.
Don't say stuff like that!
How is this group of dumbasses winning a war? How is this group of idiots together winning a war? What the fuck? Oh my god. She cute though. She is cute. But how are they winning a war? Oh my god. Oh my god. Saga's Bernie's one of my most disliked characters. Poor Bernie.
A summons from Bernadetta? How historic.
Okay, so I remember the first time this happened. Bernadetta just assumed that Hubert was gonna kill her instantly. Was the second one also that? Or was the second one more complicated than Bernadetta fears for her life? I don't remember.
I've got something to give you.
Oh, I'm a heretic. I know. You like Dimitri over Bernadetta? But he has banana hair. Don't talk about the quality of Bernadetta's hair.
Do you? What is it?
A token of apology for all the rude stuff I've said. It's only right.
I'm sorry for assuming that you were actually evil. I now just understand it's an aesthetic.
I hope this will help you let go of all the grudges you're probably holding against me.
Single Dimitri, this is true. Maybe his hair won't look like bananas anymore. Or maybe it'll look even more like bananas. See about being super evil on purpose in the last support? I don't remember. I don't remember. That was a long ass time ago, I think we did that one.
There are no grudges, but very well. I'll accept it.
You will? Great! Here you go.
Some kind of embroidery. A flower. This is certainly lovely, but why give it to me? It seems like something you would send to a female friend or someone you had romantic feelings for.
Hubert, it's Benedetta. They can be the same thing.
But it's, lovely, you said, right? That's why. If you wear it, maybe you'll look less, terrifying.
Bernie, please!
You would like me to wear this?
You hate it, don't you? I knew it. I knew you'd be angry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why not? Do I put it here? It really is quite nice. I cannot say that it suits me, but...
Load in the bottle where he's wearing it, you cowards. Imagine Hubert, but he's wearing a flower. Now pretend that he's wearing a flower.
No, it does. It looks great on you.
He seems not impressed.
Sorry.
Nothing else for it, I suppose. I dislike you laughing at me, but it is preferable at least to you fleeing in terror. Therefore, I will wear this when I'm around you in the future.
I'll try not to scare you by wearing a gift that you gave me. I hope that is a suitable compromise.
Really? You will? I'm so glad. But you're sure? You're really sure?
If you're going to question me about it, perhaps I'll change my mind.
No. I believe you. You're a lot less scary with it on.
Stop laughing.
That is what's most important. Now I suppose it is safe for me to return to my usual strict methods.
No, I'm not ready!
This again.
How many kings is Betty developing today? All of them! All of them. Every single last one of them. I'm not talking to you, Google. Shut up. Shut up, phone. Shut up, phone. Shut up, phone. So, what do we actually have left? I gotta write this down. I have to write this down to know what we have left. So, Byleth, Birdie, Byleth and Cass. Is that really it for her? And Hanneman. And Hanneman. Wow. Oh, Manuela. And Manuela. I'll count Manuela. Like, Fuckboy we can probably get to in his route. And obviously, I'm assuming we can do Hanneman and Manuela and the others because we recruited them, like, before this half, this half even started. Yuritsa, yes. Byleth is a lot. Yuritsa, yes. That's the one. That's the one. So Edelgard has a shocking amount as well. Edelgard has Hubert, Ferdinand, Lynn, and Cass. Manuela's at a B, so I'm not gonna count it for now. Like, I'm not gonna try to get Manuela to B while she still has this many others to do. Because it's way harder to get her supports. Like, if we have time, we will. We will. Hubert somehow still has Ferdinand, despite the fact that they spent half a map making out with each other in the corner. Also has Edelgard, despite them being best friends for their entire life. Only available in which is super unfortunate considering you didn't recruit most of the most important sports Mercedes. Because you're never gonna do it. No, the idea is once I beat every playthrough of this game, I'm going to do a stream that's all of the supports that I've missed, and I'll just like blitz the game on a lower difficulty or something like that to just unlock every support that I haven't done. I would like the playthrough to include every support. It just depends on how long and difficult that would be to do once we beat the 4 rounds. This LP will never end. This LP will never end. Alright, Hubert also has 3. I actually have a lot more than I thought. Okay, Ferdinand has Manuela. There's a lot more than I thought. Game spoiler gets easier the more new pluses you do. Yeah, there's a bunch of stats that carry over and stuff. And also, I think the supports literally themselves carry over. There's actually a lot of supports that I still have left. There's actually a lot left still, that I didn't realize. Oh! Linhardt and Lysithea hasn't been done. Linhardt and Lysithea, okay, so, Lynn. So, Lynn, and, Elle's already been written. I have so many, actually. This is a concern. I have a lot left, actually. Lynn also has Lysithea. There's a lot of those, actually. That one's... Cass is going for it. Cass has literally just Byleth and Edelgard left. Cass is getting up there. A lot of his are short, though. Wow, Bernie! We've really focused on Bernie's supports. Holy fucking shit. Bernie's literally done. Bernie is done. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Did you get Cass and Petra A+? They don't have one. Cass and Petra don't have an A+. You might be thinking of Lynn and Petra. Lynn and Petra have an A+. Lynn and Petra have an A+. Might be thinking of that. No one either. Dorothea. Dorothea's another one that's gotten a lot. I think for Dorothea and Bernie, they're so frequently in range of a person that they can attack when someone else is attacking because of their magic that it makes them really easy to get supports. And Bernie's also the person who I've done like the weekly tasks with pretty much all the time. So Dorothea just has fuckboy at this point. I'm not even gonna write that down because I don't want to focus. No, I'm not gonna write it down. I'm not gonna write it down. Petra has Hubert, which I've written down. Lynn, I've written down. The main. I'm just writing down the main ones. Lysithea is Lynn, which I've written down. Hanneman. Hanneman has a bunch, but I'm not gonna write them down. And Yuritsa is, yeah, Byleth. And Constance. I'm gonna write down Yuritsa and Constance. Well, I can't focus on literally all of them, so I'm just writing down the ones that matter. Which is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There is 16 more. There is still 16 that I'd like to get done. That's concerning. It's also an issue that Byleth and Edelgard both have so fucking many to do. And Hubert, I guess. And Hubert still has quite a few. So there is still a lot to do. There's still a lot of supports left to get done. This month we'll try and get as many of them as possible. Would we get more supports from going onto a map and battling and just like adjutanting people than eating? I assume so. I would assume so. I assume we get, if I go into a map that's easy and I just like adjutant people who with each other who need the support, and I just send them to do battles, that'd probably get more. Yes, if you do it properly. Ha! That assumes I do it properly. That assumes I do it properly. Alright, so that assumes I do it properly. But I will end it there for today. I gotta keep that list and make sure I don't lose it. I gotta go through my bits of paper and actually keep track of the ones that I need. But that is all for today. Guide me in off a cliff. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Next time, a lot of explore, maybe some side maps, and hopefully a lot of supports. It's support month, baby! Hopefully. Let me just test this out now. If I go to battles, what level are the battles? 32, 34, and oh god, okay, there are yellow ones, but they're 37. But still, 32 and 34, we could probably do those a lot easier. We could probably do like 32 and 34 easy enough to do adjutant stuff. Or at least, I fucking hope so. We'll see how it goes. Concern is like, if I do adjutants and I gotta like swap around for adjutants again next time, because otherwise some people will end up over leveled than others. Because I can just not adjutant and just keep people together, but then that just depends on how it goes. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, this is version 2, signing out.
I look to